Now we done came from the bottom, mad that we up, but I don't hear him talking. Started with knowledge inside of my noggin. We took a dream and then we started blogging. Put my city on the map now. I'ma say how it is and I don't back down. On the road to 100K, we finna act out. We gon' show them that we not just in the background. We the main event, we the main show. We the one that people always gon' pay for. FYF, we the best, no debate though. Number one sports channel, every angle. I'ma show them all how we ride. Best sports talk show, we not like them guys who playing it safe while they feather the lines. We switching the narrative all of the time. Like who to go in the game is not MJ. Kobe Bryant top 10, not what we say. I keep Elijah one is very overrated. Keep it real if it ain't fact, we don't say it. Now it's stable, we won't be ignored. We number one, especially when coming to sports. FYF bringing the heat here, of course, where everything backed up with actual source. Everything backed up with actual source.
Hours in, the hard work for this.
For all the people that have won one, it's the greatest accomplishment, and you never can take that away.
The trophy represents number one. That's what it's about.
Still a dream right now.
It looks so much better in person, too.
Hard-fought games. The stakes do not get any higher.
Two of the greatest words in the world. Game 7.
There's nothing like Game 7 in the NBA Finals.
One game for everything you ever dreamed of.
Puts it in. He is the moment. One game, NBA Finals, Game 7.
Yeah. Hey. Trials, tribulations, culture appropriation, straight from plantations and incarceration, mass segregation, never got reparations. How in the world could this be the greatest nation? Crackers get loud when they feel a little crowd. Heard they crack a smile when they shooting in the crowd. Heard they blame niggas when the looting getting wild. Heard they blame women when they rapists go to trial. Made CPS just to take a nigga child. Post your mug shot cause they hate a nigga smile. GQ cover but they hate a nigga style. Put us in them cages then call a nigga wow. Knee up on the neck ain't even let a nigga scream. Murder MLK ain't even let a nigga dream. Murder Huey P said his beliefs was too extreme. Murder Fred Hampton in the middle of his dream. Murder Oscar Grant, he was trying to make it home. Murder Trayvon, he was trying to make it home. Murder Sandra Bland, she was trying to make it home. Even murdered Breonna, she was chilling in her home. Murdered George Floyd, he was trying to cash a check. Murdered Willie Brown, found him hanging by his neck. Murdered Rashad Brooks, he was trying to get some rest. Murdered Tatiana, she was trying to get some rest. Murdered Austin Sterling, he was trying to feed his fam. Murdered Eric Garner, even had that shit on cam. Murdered Freddie Gray, had him shackled in a van. Even shot Tamir with a toy in his hand. It's a couple things that you gotta understand. Niggas getting killed for stealing on stolen land. Niggas getting hung while they on a morning run. Mighty is the tongue, but I suggest you keep a gun. Niggas getting murked just for sitting on they porch. Niggas getting murked just for sitting in they car. Niggas getting murked just for trying to get a meal. Niggas getting murked and we trying to make a meal. Hope you proud, boy. I know you heard about them Proud Boys. Donnie Thornberry, they some wild boys. I know you black, but are you proud, boy? I hope you proud, boy. Yeah.
They're so quick to cut the lights off around you. They don't know what happens in that dark. Thought to end a black life, but where there's an end, there's a start. So when our people start wilding, and we let them choppers sing, know that it's the freedom of our ancestors' spirit that's gonna ring around they fucking neck. Bet that we ain't never had to beg to get our respect back.
Hey Johnny, you muted. You on mute, hey Johnny?
I didn't even know that, Lamont. I've been on mute this whole time. Damn, Lamont. My bad, y'all. I've been on mute this whole time. Didn't even know that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special FYF Sports Debate and GOAT James Kingdom live stream play-by-play of the NBA Finals. I'm going to be your play-by-play announcer. Lamont will be the color analyst. We're going to break down the NBA Finals Game 7 historic matchup. It's the national anthem right now. As you can see, we had a little bit of a mix-up here because we're collaborating both channels to do this live stream. So thank you guys again for joining us. This is going to be a great stream. We're going to do this. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Check out the membership on both channels, FYF Sports Debate Clips and GOAT James Kingdom. I'm the exposer. I'm in the building, and Lamont's here as well. Peace and blessings, Lamont. My apologies, brother. I didn't even notice I didn't have the sound on. I didn't even notice. I was in there cooking. I was over here focused on the camera. I wasn't even looking at my screen because I'm ready to get this game on. This is Game 7, Lamont. I'm excited. How about you, brother?
Man, hey, man, look. I've been saying this. Look, I've been saying it the whole time, man. And I didn't really pick up on it till maybe because I wasn't a believer in the Pacers during the Bucks series because the Bucks was too injured. And then even though the Cavs were injured, it was the way they were beating the Cavs that was impressing me. And then I think by the time it got to the Knicks, I was a believer. But I think this Game 7, I think the easy pick would be to go with OKC. But man, I think the Pacers. I think I don't know. There's a lot of pressure on OKC. The OKC has really put themselves in a crazy predicament where there's no like the Pacers lose and they gonna go home and they gonna be treated like NBA champs anyway. This season has far exceeded anybody's expectation. So they right now are playing with house money big time. They can go out there and shoot freely, play freely, not think about mistakes. Every time OKC misses a shot, they're going to be thinking like, dang, we're going to choke. We're going to sell the season. And so do they learn from last year or do they fold in the moment? Because this is going to be big for SGA because we know what the headlines are going to be tomorrow. If SGA doesn't get it done. They're going to be saying he choked. They're going to call him LeBron. They're going to remove the Jordan tag, and they're going to remove the Kobe tag, and they're going to call him every name in the book. So, man, hey.
Well, listen. I always like to do my key factors for the finals. So let's get into that while we got an opportunity, right? So you said something about SGA. Again, we all know SGA has to do what he has to do, and you need your stars to step up. But in reality, he's been stepping up. He's averaging 30s for the series. Him and Jay Wills is going to be there. The question is will they play the OKC defense that we've known that they have, and what got them here was their defense, right? We know that's what they have is their defense. So they're going to swarm on Indiana. Is Caruso going to show up with the bench? Because they're going to need that on a home floor, Game 7, right? You're not getting nothing from Holmgren, right? And they're going to have to protect the ball because they did a bad job in Game 6. Plus, they need to do a good job of protecting the three-point line because we know Indiana is going to come out playing their game. Like you said, they have no pressure. That's what everybody says, that they're playing with house money. So all they got to do is go out there and play Pacers basketball. Keep the pace going, be as chaotic as they've always been, keep Chet in check like they've always done, and win the turnover battle. Now, which team actually prevails in this game is going to be predicated on these particular things. I don't know if you agree with me, Lamont, but again, these are the key performers and the key factors that I have for tonight's ball game because it's not going to be easy in a Game 7. These guys are going to have to execute. They're going to have to play. Again, there's no more adjustments. There's none of the strategy stuff. It's all about execution, effort, and playing a full 48-minute ball game, and who makes the least mistakes in this point in time. That's how I see it. So these are going to be the key factors because again, the game it's a Game 7. How many of these guys even been in the Game 7 before? I don't even know. Well, I think Caruso's been in the Game 7, right? Didn't the Lakers go 7 in 2020 with somebody?
I mean, Caruso probably the only one with significant playoff experience, but I'm just thinking like I don't even know once you get to this point, I don't even know if it's going to be about playoff experience. It's just going to be about who's rattled and who's not based on the expectations of this game. Because OKC, with the season that they had, There's a lot of pressure on them for them to win, and they were talking about it on ESPN. Your window to win in the NBA is very small, right? If you don't win now, with the way the CBA is, it's going to be almost impossible to keep this team together as constructed for much longer. And so, if you got to win now, because it's going to give OKC a reason to go into the luxury tax to keep you. But if you lose, then the doubts start creeping in. You know, is this coach the right coach? Is Lou Dort the answer? Is Chet, is he a physical enough presence? And then that's when you start seeing organizations make tweaks here or there, just like the Lakers did after 2020. Little tweaks here and there, you know. But when the doubts creep in, it start making you make them tweaks. So OKC, man, they gotta win it, man. I want SGA to win it so they don't kill him. But I have a funny feeling that the Pacers are going to do something crazy.
But see, that's the problem with Zesty Jeffries right there, Lamont. If he loses, they're going to bash him. If he wins it, they're going to say he's Kobe and Mike. It's like they're the worst of the worst. It's like, and that's all they're waiting for right now. They're not going to praise Indiana if Indiana wins, right? This is what they're watching tonight's game for, to see if SGA is that guy. Like, they don't care about nothing else. And that's what makes it so worse. And they can always fall back on whatever they feel comfortable on, because they never can stand on their loins, man. They're the worst of the worst, Lamont. That is just crazy. But my choice is the OKC Thunder will win tonight. But my fandom says the Pacers. I want to see him lose so I can see them actually berate him and go back and show everybody how much they were praising him and saying he was the next Kobe and Mike. And now they're going to say that he's never going to be Kobe and Mike. Again, this is what they do. They build you up just to bring you down. So we actually about to get ready for tip-off, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to start. I don't know if your TV's on the same pace as mine, Lamont, but tip-off is ready. They're about to get on the floor. And we about to have fun. We also going to have a what you call it, a shot chart here, Lamont. What would you call it?
Just an interactive scoreboard.
Okay, he's gonna have. So we're gonna have an interactive scoreboard. So it's gonna be more than just my pretty face on the camera screen for y'all to enjoy tonight's ball game. So we thank you again for joining us. Like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're about to get a tip off right now, and the OKC Thunder started with the same lineup they've been going with for the last 3 games. It's Chet Holmgren, Hartenstein, Jay Williams, Lou Dort, and SGA. And we got obviously the same starting 5 for the Pacers. They're going left to right. Pacers won the tip-off. We get a Nembhard jump shot. He makes it. That's the first basket of the game. 2-0. Indiana is up. Nembhard hit a nice little mid-range on the right side elbow. Again, OKC will be going from right to left here in the first half. They're wearing their teal uniforms. Jay Wills is trying to attack the basket. He gets it blocked by Naismith. Here comes the Pacers. They're starting off early. They got Nembhard on the left side. He's looking to drive past Holmgren. He does. Finds Turner in the corner. He pump fakes. Finds Haliburton, who also pump fakes. Pulls up for the 3, but they call a foul because Lou Dort did foul him before the shot. So, okay, so it even shows you Indiana possession. Like it says, okay, Indiana has the ball. Okay, this is going to be cool. So y'all can see the interactive score right here. Oh, but it's a little bit ahead here, though, than what I'm watching. It's a little bit ahead. Boom. Okay, so we're going to have to go there. So y'all see the Turner miss. There you go. So here comes OKC, giving it to Hartenstein. They get the SGA. SGA trying to work his magic. Gets to the paint. Step back. Drained it. Nasty. Oh, this is going to be hard to do, Lamont, with the visuals being a little bit faster, but it'll be all right. Let's see here. So we got Nembhard with the ball. Oh, they leave Siakam open. He drains it. Uh-oh. It's live and direct. It's live and direct here. Here we go. It's 5-2, ladies and gentlemen. 5-2. OKC is down. Jalen Williams has the ball. He's working his magic. Tries to find somebody. Gets it to SGA in the corner. SGA dribbles. Goes to the paint. Spins to his left. Goes back to the baseline. Finds nothing. Stays on his pivot. The ball gets knocked out of his hand. I guess it's SGA shot clock violation. No, he misses the shot. Rebound, Indiana. And they call a timeout. Oh, no, they call a foul. It's a foul. So it looks like they're going to work SGA early in this game. They weren't doing that in games 4, 5, and 6 there, Lamont.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get the game on my TV now so I can see what you're seeing. You got to give me 1 second.
All right, so we got Nembhard. Oh, here go. We got no foul. We got Nembhard with the ball trying to work on Chet. Attacks Chet, goes all the way to the paint, get it blocked. Then he gets to Siakam. Siakam has the ball. He's trying to go to the ball. He shoots the ball. He airballs. SGA gets the rebound. Here we go. SGA working on the left side. Got Nembhard on him. He gets the screen by Hartenstein. Gets all the way to the lane. And then he meets a bunch of Pacer guys. And he gets to the free throw line for the first time in the ball game. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not see Scott Foster on the floor. Nor do I see Tony Brothers on the floor. I don't know if Gucci Man is out here on the floor. So we might just have a clean game with the referees are not involved. So, they're not actually sending SGA to the line. He's actually was fouled on the floor. So here we go. OKC's going to take it out of bounds. They get it to Jalen Williams. They got Naismith on him. Then they got Turner on him. Well, no, Naismith's back on him. Here comes Nembhard is on SGA as he gets the ball on the left side. Goes baseline. Pull up from 12. Makes it. 4-5. Pacers have the lead. And these guys here are truly spamming, boy. They are some spamming people, boy. Here we go. Haliburton gets all the way to the lane. He got it blocked by SGA. Here comes the OKC Thunder in transition. SGA got the ball. Looking to get a screen from Hartenstein. Oh, here we go. Hartenstein gets the ball back. He drives to his left, spins to his right. No. Gives it up to Jalen Williams on the left side. Jabs to his right, then dribbles to his left. Almost dribbles out of bounds. Finds Chet Holmgren by the elbow. Chet Holmgren fakes to his left, spin right, and he actually makes it. It trickles in with a nice little 14-footer right in the paint. Here goes Haliburton with the ball. 6-5. Here we go. Haliburton passes it to Turner, who's been a pedestrian on offense. If we let Peter Bagjuice talk about offensive players not doing nothing. Here we go. But Turner attacks the basket right on Chet Holmgren. Oh, they leave Siakam open. Passes it out to Haliburton, who left open. He drains it. 8-6. Again, you got to defend that three-point line. You cannot let Haliburton and the Pacers shoot all these three-pointers and make them and get hot. Once they bring in PDF Nike, y'all know who PDF Nike is. It's going to be trouble. Here comes Chet Holmgren trying to get to the basket, but Siakam says, not in my house. So they got to go back to Jalen Williams. He attacks, get all the way to the paint, goes off the glass. He misses it. Here comes Nembhard. Nembhard going all the way. And he finds, Haliburton says, I'm feeling it. And I am feeling it. It's a hot hand. He is shutting it down. Another three-pointer by Haliburton. The Pacers fans are in the building. They're going crazy. 11-6. Haliburton made the first 2 3-pointers of the game for himself. Here we go. OKC at the ball. They're trying to get it over. Lou Dort gets to the basket, reverse in, and makes it. Wow. A nice little pass cut, a little cut from Dort, and a nice pass from Hartenstein, which people be disrespecting Hartenstein because he could pass the ball. Here comes Siakam, goes right, then goes left, step back on the nail, misses it. Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Here comes SGA with the ball, 7:25 to go in the first quarter. It's 8-11. Oh, here comes SGA all the way to the paint. He gets there, and they don't call. They actually do call a foul. SGA finally gets to the free throw line for the first time with 7:21 to go in the first quarter.
Man,
they got him on the free throw line shooting the free throws too, Lamont. This is an invisible man. What is this?
Man,
this is an invisible. Here go SGA.
Scoreboard ain't no joke, man. Salute
SGA makes both his free throws. This is peace and blessing. Shout out to all the GJK members in the building. Get them likes up. We see y'all. Everybody's going for the Pacers. I can't believe how many people like the Pacers. That's what's up, man.
It's the underdog story, man. You got to.
People do like the underdogs. They really do. So SGA makes both his free throws because Lamont's illustration displays that for us. And again, that is also supported by FanDuel Sportsbook. Y'all make sure to check out FanDuel. Here we go. So SGA makes both the free throws. It's 10-11. Here we go. We're making some substitution. Caruso gets on the floor. Benedict Matherin's also on the floor. So they take off Chet Holmgren and they take off Naismith. So here we go. Oh, Haliburton's feeling his magic. Goes right, goes left, shoots another three-pointer, hits the front of the rim, misses it. Mathurin gets the rebound, passes it back out to Haliburton, who says, I'm still feeling it. And he made it. I'm feeling it. Oh, my God. They're calling a timeout because Haliburton is out here trying to play clutch. Hallie. What the Hallie? Oh, my God.
That's dumb, though. Why are you?
Uh-huh.
I mean, they, if you look at what they're doing, they're consistently like baiting them into shooting threes. If you look at what Caruso's doing, Caruso keeps going under screens, and you keep baiting them into shooting. All you're going to do is let them get warmed up. And if you keep going under, I mean, he didn't make that three with him going under there. But if you look at the one he missed right before, it's because Caruso keeps chasing under. And he's forcing Hartenstein to have to contest. That's going to get them burned later if they keep doing that. They gotta force him into the middle.
Yeah, but that's the same, Lamont. But look how good the Pacers have been shooting in the series in the mid range. That's another thing too. They've been controlling the mid range and the paint to a certain degree, because this is the shot chart for the series for the Indiana team, and this would be the shot chart for the OKC team. So I mean, again, one of the keys was they had to protect the 3-point line. You see, I said protect the ball and protect the 3-point line. So like I said, you're right. You can't let Indiana feel comfortable taking threes. You cannot let them feel that comfortable. So you're gonna have to do something. You have to run them off that line. But he shot that from a distance. That was, 27 feet? Mm-hmm. That was nice. Again, the Pacers can shoot. That's right. The Pacers can shoot. They can shoot. And right now they're shooting. So as you can see, the white bar is the Indiana Pacers, and obviously the teal bar. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so the white is actually OKC, and the teal or the baby blue is the Pacers on the stat sheet that you see here. So again, we have interactive games for you here. We having fun. It's game 7, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, Lamar, you know what happens if the Pacers win tonight, right?
You break the matrix for the NBA, man. The formula for how to win goes into the garbage can. Needing superstars, like the Pacers would be the new formula. Staying under the cap. Look, think about this. A team that's under the salary cap wins the title. The owners are going to be watching this. Owners are going to be like, "Oh yeah." Yeah.
Man, you remember Haliburton during the Olympics was trying to get players to come to the Pacers. Remember, and nobody wanted to come. Remember, he was recruiting everybody. He was trying to get Embiid, everybody to come play for the Pacers. They was like, "Nah, we're not going over there." So like you said, it's going to be a whole new scenario for NBA teams and what they want to do as far as building a championship roster. And also, it's going to be my first appearance on Meltdown Sports, because I will definitely call and ask him why a pass first player won a championship over a mid-range assassin.
Oh, man, these dudes with these takes, man. Yeah, and I don't even look at Haliburton as a pass first player. I just look at him as a hooper, because he's always just looking to do the right, like make the right play, whether it's pass or shoot. He's ready to do both. I don't look at him like he's the same kind of like LeBron. I don't look at LeBron like a pass first player. He's just a win, like the best play available type player. Like a pass first guy is like a TJ McConnell or somebody like that, somebody that's really wanting to go out there just to jumpstart the offense. But I don't look at Haliburton as a different beast. They keep saying that. But anybody can have a 35-point triple double in the playoffs is not a pass first player. Like there's just no way.
They don't know how to talk basketball, Lamont, man. Shout out to all the GOAT James Kingdom members. Peace and blessings, Juan boy. I know we usually are up here together doing this, but again, we are collaborating right here on FYF GJK. The game is back on. The timeout is over. Haliburton hit 3 3-pointers so far to start off the game. It's a 14-10 lead. OKC has the ball. Caruso's on the floor. Hartenstein, SGA, Jalen Williams, and Lou Dort. The Pacers are going with Turner. They put in Toppin, Mathurin, Nembhard, and Haliburton. So here we go. SGA finds Caruso for a 3-pointer. He drains it. Like I said, Caruso and the bench have to show up if they want to win tonight's ball game. So an open 3-pointer, Caruso attacks, and he makes it. So here we go. The first 3-pointer for the OKC Thunder. And here comes the Pacers. Nembhard going left side, picks up his dribble, gets it to Turner. Turner finds Haliburton. They swarm him. They double team him. He still gets to the paint, finds the open man. They leave Turner open. He pump fakes. Nembhard's open. Then he gives it out to Mathurin. They are rotating very well on the OKC side. The clock is going down, and it's an air ball. Rebound, OKC. Here comes Jalen Williams on the right side. Again, here goes OKC's defense. And Jalen Williams falls down, and then it's a turnover. It's a jump ball as Jalen Williams fell on the floor looking for the referees to say something. You fell on the floor and lost the ball. What do you want? That don't make no sense. Hey, all you moderators, y'all, especially on FYF, man, take care of these spammers, man. These spammers are spamming, and we can't have these spammers spamming like that, man. They need to relax, man. It's the NBA Finals. We watching the NBA Finals. 14-13. We got a jump ball situation here. They're going to the scoreboard to check the shot clock. and the score game clock. It's 6:01 in the first quarter. 14-13. Indiana's up in Game 7 of the NBA Finals, ladies and gentlemen. Winner goes home a champion. Loser basically just goes home as a loser. So they get a turnover from Jalen Williams. Oh no, they don't. I guess it's a turnover. It's Indiana's ball. Something happened. The first tip-off wasn't done right. They're going to do it again. What is going on here? It says Indiana possession, so it must be Indiana's ball. Again, this FanDuel interactive screen is a little bit faster than what I'm watching here. So Nembhard loses the ball. It looks like it's a steal. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm just going to pay attention to the game, not what's going on the screen. So SGA has the ball. He's working his magic, trying to get to the paint. He finds Caruso again, wide open for a three-pointer on the right. He drains it. Now it's 16-14. Indiana's down. OKC takes the lead. Here goes Haliburton dribbling to his right, passes it to Turner. Turner gets it to Nembhard. Nembhard gets to the basket, and they call a foul. So Nembhard will go to the free throw line. FanDuel knows the script. He say FanDuel knows the script. I know, right? How does FanDuel know what's happening before it actually happens? What's going on here? It don't make no sense. But either way, we got Nembhard to the free throw line. He made the first free throw. It was 15-16, 5:36 to go in the first quarter. Oh, man, this is incredible. This is crazy. So Cason Wallace makes his first appearance on the court for the OKC Thunder, as they will give Hartenstein a rest. So OKC going to go with SGA, a small lineup. SGA, Caruso, Jalen Williams, Cason Wallace, and Dort. We got Nembhard, Haliburton, and Turner still on the floor with Toppin and Ben Shepherd. Again, here comes Caruso all the way to the basket. He misses on the left side. Here comes the Pacers with the game tied. Haliburton has it on the left side. SGA checks him. Here you go. They're going one-on-one. They're clearing out the side. Caruso goes to help. He dribbles back out, gets it to Nembhard. Nembhard looks to get the screen, but dribbles to his left, and they leave Toppin open. Toppin doesn't take it. They're doing a good job of closing out on the three-pointers right now. Haliburton just lost the ball, and I think he hurt himself. I think Haliburton's hurt. Haliburton's on the floor. Haliburton's hurt. Yeah, he's hurt. Yeah, he popped his Achilles. He's crying. He popped his Achilles. He's crying. Damn, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, man, I don't even want to see it. Ah, man, guys, Haliburton is on the floor crying. It's his Achilles. It has to be. He's on the floor crying. It's his Achilles. He tried to dribble. He put his foot down and tried to drive to the basket. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't even want to see it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even want to see it. Yeah, he's on the floor crying. He's hurt. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. No Haliburton. No Haliburton. No Haliburton. Yeah, they all surrounding him. Yeah. Damn, man. We said this before about that calf injury. That calf injury is very, very important for these NBA players, because once your calf is not strong enough to do what it needs to do, you put more stress on your Achilles and your ankle. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's it for Haliburton. Prayers to him and his family. Yeah. Damn, this is sad, bro. This is sad. We just lost Haliburton, ladies and gentlemen. We just lost Haliburton. This is sad. This is not only. Now, this can do two things. One or two things. This can either propel the Indiana Pacers to win this game and motivate them to give them some inspiration to do more, put more into this, or it can really be a hamper and really be a somber moment for them that they cannot recover from, because it's not just losing Haliburton as your teammate on the game. You know he's on the floor. You see him being hurt. You see him giving it his all. And this is why I really despise the Zesty Jeffrey logic and how y'all disrespect players, man. These dudes come out here and work hard to play their game, bro. You shouldn't have to wait to the NBA Finals to feel like this man is out here giving it his all. The players out here give their all, and you want them to just basically be. Now he's going to be gone for a whole year. He's gone for a whole year, ladies and gentlemen. just because he's trying to win an NBA championship. In reality, he would have missed 2 weeks. In reality, he's not supposed to be playing. He wasn't supposed to play game 6. He's not supposed to be playing in this game 7. But he playing it because like y'all say that the ring culture, what's the legacy says about him. What are you going to say about him if he don't play game 6 and 7? OKC wins in 6. Nobody's going to remember Haliburton. It's going to be Haliburton's the overrated player of 2025. That's what he was voted as. It's sad, man. It's sad. Completely sad, man. Completely sad. Lamont, take over because I'm about to snap on Zesty Jeffries. I'm about to snap.
Damn, this is
I'm about to snap.
I got to see the play. I heard you saying it, but I got to see the play for myself because
it was similar to how he hurt the calf in game 5. Oh, was it game 5? Yeah, game 5. Similar way.
Sure?
He
didn't just strain it again, or did it?
No. He went to pump fake. He put that right foot down and he stretched out that Achilles and that hamstring. Meaning, you know what I'm talking about, Lamont. When he went to push off on that right foot. Soon as he did it, he fell and let the ball go. He was crying, Lamont. He was crying. A grown man crying is pain. His Achilles. He couldn't get up. He couldn't move. He looked at them. He told him that Turner was there. He's like, yeah, it happened. I seen it. He said it. It happened. It's sad, bro. This is sad. This is sad. Yeah, look, he's gonna. Oh my God, I can't even look at it, Lamont, because I don't know why these dudes be playing in these low tops, brother.
Yeah.
Somebody said I seen it pop, and you can kind of see it pop. That's like, again, it's sad because again he shouldn't have been playing, but he's trying to play for the sake of the whole team's around him. He's in pain, bro. That young man's in pain, man. Okay, so we back at it. TJ McConnell's on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. It's still a 2-point lead. OKC's holding the lead, 18-16 here. Let's get back to it. Back to basketball, game 7. So we got McConnell on the floor with Mathurin, Ben Shepherd, Toppin, and Siakam. They surround TJ McConnell when he gets to the paint, and it becomes a shot clock violation. Yeah, he can't even walk on it, Lamont. You can't even walk on it.
Damn.
Yeah, you can't even walk. Shout out to my boy from Greece, Mikhail, who's watching us from Greece right now. It's about 3 a.m. in Greece, and he's watching us, Lamont. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you for watching us in Game 7 of the finals. We got a missed shot by Caruso on the left side corner. Here comes Mathurin dribbling all the way to the right. He meets a crowd of OKC defenders. They're doing a better job now, Lamont, closing out. They get an and one from Siakam. They're doing a better job now closing out on the Indiana Pacers 3-pointers now. They're making them put the ball down or basically not take the shot. But Siakam goes all the way to the paint on this one. Man, that's sad, bro. See, if somebody said you could actually see it. I know you can. I've seen it before. Who was the other player that tore their Achilles and you saw it pop? I think it was Kevin Durant. But, again, that calf injury is nothing to be played with, man. And then you wonder why teams do load management for their stars. When the players tell you it's the owners that give you a list of games that you can take off because they don't want you to play and they don't feel it's necessary for you to play when you're out here playing guys $400 million. All right, so Siakam misses the free throw. Here comes SGA working on McConnell. On the right side, posts him up, spins to his right, fadeaway, misses it, all air. No rim, no nothing, just all air. Here comes the Pacers. Mathurin, he has Chet Holmgren on him, goes left, gets all the way to the basket, shoots it over his head with the right hand, but he misses. Here comes SGA after the Caruso board, gets it to Kendrick Williams, back to SGA, left side, Ben Shepherd on him, dribbles to the center. They leave Caruso open again on the right wing. He in and out, misses it. Rebound, Kendrick Williams. Passes it back out to SGA. The shot clock reset, and so does the offense. They get it to Wallace. Wallace back to SGA. Looking for the screen. Jabs left, right, goes left. SGA guts to the paint. 10-footer right at the dotted line. Basket. 20-18. 3:15 to go in the first quarter. Here comes TJ McConnell. They got to do a better job of guarding TJ McConnell. Here comes Toppin all the way to the basket on the left side. Misses. OKC has the ball. Can they take advantage of this situation? Haliburton is done for the game. He's probably going to be done for the next season as well. Here comes SJ trying to work on McConnell. Goes to his left, then spins to his right. Passes it to Chet Holmgren, who pump fakes the 3, goes to the basket, shoots a floater at the free throw, makes it. 4-point lead, OKC. Here comes Siakam. He got Kendrick Williams on and gets the top end screen, dribbles to his left, gets it to McConnell. They're actually sticking McConnell now. Oh no, they actually sticking McConnell when he has the ball now. They're not just giving him 10 feet. Oh, Siakam shoots it from 16, 17 footer. Nice shot. Right about the at the horn, right above, just underneath the key. 7 points for Pascal Siakam. It's a 2-point lead for OKC. Chet Holmgren has the ball. He's looking to work his magic, gets it to SGA, tries to set the screen, waves it off. SGA wants to work his magic, has Mathurin on him, dribbles left, keeps dribbling, hesitates, pulls up from the left elbow, front iron, misses. McConnell says, it's my turn. I'm going to take this coast to coast, finds Ben Shepherd, gives it back to McConnell. Here we go. Cason Wallace is all over him. See, that's another thing I always said, Lamont. You never let a ball carrier, ball facilitator have vision, bro. You don't give him 5-6 feet to just dribble anywhere he want. You get on him. You apply ball pressure on the man. You don't let him see the basketball court. He's just going to tear you apart. And now they changed that philosophy. They're actually sticking TJ McConnell when he has the ball. They're actually on him. Good job. Oh, here we go. Kendrick Williams has the ball. He's trying to do something with it. He's not nobody to do nothing with. They get it to Wallace. Wallace trying to work the shot clock going down. 1 second. Gets it off the glass. They miss it. Okay, though they're going to call it a shot clock violation. That's a turnover. So it's still a 2-point game, 22-20 with 1:18 to go. It is Indiana's ball. You can watch the game now, Lamont. Are you seeing it? You got your TV on?
No, I'm watching the game. I'm still a little bit behind, but I'm definitely watching the game. But yeah, it's gonna be a game where I'm just trying to identify now who's the other pacer that needs to step up if they're gonna even have a shot. Because as this game wanes on, I don't know if TJ McConnell is gonna be able to give the firepower. I think it's gonna have to be Neesmith. I mean, if there was ever a game, but I just don't know if he has the playmaking to do it.
It's not going to be Neesmith because Neesmith only could score off of catch and shoot, basically. To be honest with you,
I mean, not Neesmith, Nembhard.
Nembhard. Okay, yeah, Nembhard. Yeah, Nembhard. Yeah, okay, yeah, Nembhard's going to. And I also think with that scenario as well, as a team, they're just going to have to step up. As a team, they're just going to have to rally together. I expect some out of Toppin if they're going to win tonight. Something out of Mathurin if they're going to win tonight. Yeah, they got to get something out of those guys. And again, Siakam got to be Siakam. So. I don't know if Siakam has to get 25 points, but maybe a dub would be nice.
Or so Mathurin, if you can get another big game out of Mathurin, that'd be huge. But
yep, here go Mathurin to the right side. He missed it. He gets his own board and then shoots it back up and makes it. So there you go. You got Mathurin who put his first basket in. So here we go. OKC has the ball. It's 30 seconds left to go. There's a 10-second differential from the shot clock and the game clock. So let's see. Jalen Williams drives all the way to the basket and makes it with his left hand right over Ben Shepherd. So the shot clock is turned off. 2-point lead for OKC. Here comes McConnell, and Wallace meets him at half court. Like I said, you can't let a ball carrier and a ball facilitator just dribble wherever they want to. You got to apply that pressure on them, and that's what they're doing. Look, he can't dribble because Cason Wallace is on him, and Cason Wallace strips him, gets the ball, passes it out to Holmgren. Holmgren's looking to score. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, tries to do the Euro and gets a foul call, and it is a – is it an and one? Did he make it? No, he didn't make it. So it is a blocking foul. See, TJ McConnell is not that great of a ball dribbler. I keep telling people this.
No, he's turnover prone. He for the limited minutes that he gets, he averages about 2, close to 3 turnovers a game, which for a backup, that's a lot. So he is high turnover prone in limited minutes. So you can only assume that that's going to go up. The more minutes he plays, now that he has to try to fill Haliburton's job, I would just go. If I'm Carlisle, you got to go to Nembhard. You got to, because and TJ has to be the secondary guard out there. I mean, you'll be small, but
yeah, I mean, they got to get some out of Turner. I don't know what happened with Turner. They got to get some out of him. So Chet Holmgren goes to the free throw line and makes one of them. Oh,
you would think, man, with turnover, or you would think with Turner, but see, Turner and Obi Toppin, they heavily rely on Haliburton's playmaking to get going.
They do.
They need Haliburton to get going, and without that, I mean,
and his energy and communication. Yeah, and his energy and communication. You see him communicating a lot on the floor. Oh yeah, it popped. Oh, I just saw it, Lamont. It popped. Oh, I didn't mean to see. Why did they show it? Oh man. Oh God. Prayers to that young man, man. Prayers to that young man. So as y'all can see, it's a 25-22 lead here. OKC has the lead. Let me look at this comment that I just saw from where is it here? Let me see here. These are Iron Man said here. This is why I don't put rings first on my all-time criteria. You have to be lucky sometimes to get a ring. We were just about to have a game and a half, bro. We were just about to have a game and a half. I mean, we still have a ball game, but again, it's a somber situation. It's just somber.
It's just like, yeah, you're right. Like if OKC wins it, it's not gonna feel like a true winner to me. Because it's always going to be a big what if. That's what it's going to be. I mean, you take the win however you get it.
But Lamont, I mean, let's be real. If Isaiah Thomas doesn't twist his ankle in 1988, they win the championship as well. So I mean, it's like a part of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and in the Game 7, they didn't have him, right? You know, they played the Game 7 in 1988. So it's like, and just to play that same team the next year and blow them out and sweep them. So it's kind of like. So I get it, right? It does, like I said, it does mess it up, but you know, injuries are a part of it, man. Like they don't control that, you know, they don't control that. But like I said, that's just a sad moment, man. That was just a sad moment because I said it after Game 5 when they said that he was going to play Game 6 and it was a calf tightness. I said, man, you don't want to risk that, man. That calf, that's the
Warriors, the old GM, he was saying it. Mm-hmm. That's the first thing he said. He said, the first thing you got to worry about is the Achilles. I mean, you got to. He said we had the same thing with KD. Like if KD's situation didn't open the world up to how to handle these situations, well, this one should, because this is tough right here, man. I just saw it, man.
Yeah, it's sad. Yeah. It's sad. Again, it's sad because again he's gonna be gone the whole next year, right? Because it's still a 10 to 12 month recovery, right, for Achilles, right? Especially if it's ruptured.
Yeah, we won't see him for a whole season. That's a whole season and go.
Yeah, that's it. That's not a partial tear. That's an actual tear. He ruptured it. It's completely teared off the bone. Oh, sad, man. Gosh. It's even hard to talk about the game. It's even hard to talk about, you know what I'm saying, what's happening, because it's like, man.
I mean, you're just thinking about the Haliburton situation, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it shows you how much we all liked him, right? We all liked him as a player. He really tapped into a lot of people's, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people's hearts when they talk about playing basketball. Damn, man. Such a good-spirited kid, man. Like I said, man, prayers out to his family, speedy recovery, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you very soon, young man, very soon. Oh, man, that's sad.
So what does OKC got to do to not choke this game off?
Oh, just play their game. Do exactly what they're doing now. Don't let TJ McConnell be the guy that spark up any energy. Don't give him don't give him nothing. They're down, beat them. Beat them. Don't let them up. Beat them down. That's it. That's your fault. You shouldn't have put him on the court in the first place. We would have ended it in 6. That's how you have to think about it. You got it. No mercy. It's not my fault. So as you can see, we got back to action, and Hartenstein missed the first basket. So let's go. Yeah, man, Haliburton's gone. So here we go. So we got the Pacers running back. Okay, to start off this second quarter, we got McConnell, Benedict Mathurin, who just hits a 3-pointer to tie the game. Ben Shepherd. They brought Tony Bradley on the floor with Siakam. Siakam looked like he's going to try to play the whole game. So we got Jalen Williams, Hartenstein, Casey Wallace, Aaron Wiggins, and Caruso on the floor. Caruso gets to Hartenstein on the right side, who tries to do a reverse underneath with his left hand, and he gets fouled by Tony Bradley. Tony Bradley reminds me of of Roy Hibbert. Kind of like a Roy Hibbert or who else? I would say a Hassan Whiteside, but Hassan Whiteside was kind of a physical specimen. Oh, Hartenstein misses the first free throw. And the display, it airballed it.
I wish it did like a little green thing, like if somebody makes a shot, it does like a green or something like that. But,
yeah, something like that. Yeah,
it is what it is. I got no complaints. I actually like it. It's better than some people. Some people just had a scoreboard up there and it's just showing the score, and it ain't really showing nothing. But at least this is at least giving us some insight into what's actually going on.
Yeah, yeah, and at least y'all can see if I'm accurate or not with my information. Here we go. Siakam goes to the paint. They strip him, but no, it's a foul. Okay, Siakam. Hey, do you believe what Siakam said about that? That's something that he has where he can't close his eyes, man. That's That man really channeled some spirits, man. I don't care what he tell me. That was his African senses kicking in right there. I don't care what nobody tell me, bro. It's like catching the Holy Ghost.
It looked crazy. Whatever he did, do that again. If they want to win this game, he's gonna have to do that. He's gonna have to do that again.
That's what I'm saying. That's like when you catch the Holy Ghost, you don't recognize it. That's like when I kind of black out as the exposure. You don't recognize it. You're just in the zone. He was just in a zone. He was deep. He channeled in, and he just eyes went rolling back. He was ready. I'm talking about he didn't know his eyes was closed. Yeah, you didn't know because you was in another world. You was in the ancestral realm. So Siakam makes the first free throw. He's making the first free throw. So he misses the second. So we get a Hartenstein rebound. Hartenstein out here throwing elbows. But here we go. Caruso got the ball. He got Siakam on him on the left side. They're looking to get a stagger screen for Wallace, but they get it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets to Jalen Williams, gives him a screen. Now it's Jalen Williams and Bradley. He takes a step back to the left. He misses it, and they get a rebound by Wallace. Caruso has it. They're going to reset this clock and reset the offense. Caruso's looking to get it to somebody, gets it to Hartenstein. Oh, they leave Caruso alone after the pass, and he cuts to the basket. What a move by Caruso. 27-26. OKC's up. 10-28 to go. Here we go. Tony Bradley finds Mathurin. Mathurin fakes it. Finds Bradley again. He's opening the paint, and they foul him. Good job by Jalen Williams to foul him before he can get up for the shot. So he's going to go to the free throw line. So it looks like they're going to take their this part of the game to kind of conserve SGA, right? Because they're going to want to play him a lot in the fourth quarter and to end the game.
I like what the Pacers are doing, though. The only way the Pacers win this game is if they make them OKC play in the half court, and they make an OKC play in the half court, which I think they're one of the worst teams in the NBA in the half court. I don't know, man.
OKC?
Yeah, I don't think OKC's not a very good half court team. They thrive off the transition and the turnovers. Yeah,
turnovers. They do. I know. They do. Yeah,
we'll see. I mean, right now there's still a low score. This is pretty low scoring for OKC and the Pacers. So it's we'll just have to wait it out and see. I'm curious to see how this second half plays out. What they do to adjust without Haliburton, man. That's going.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for the rotations. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for the rotations. So they try to get a little lob here to Hartenstein, but they foul Hartenstein on the way up, or is it on the floor? Are they gonna say he fouled it before he caught the ball? Man, nice little play right there.
Yeah, they did.
Okay,
I run that action too. The ghost screen action. Yeah, I run that same action. Yeah.
So he fouled him on the floor. So it's still OKC ball, 10:09 to go. And Jay Williams go all the way to the basket, contested by Bradley, rebound by Hartenstein, gets it out to Caruso, and he airballed it. And Tony Bradley gets called for the foul as him and is it on him? Yeah, as him and Jalen Williams were tussling for a rebound. So it's still going to be OKC ball. Shot clock set up to 24, 10:02 to go in the second quarter. 1 point lead for OKC. I mean, for the Indiana Pacers. OKC will be taking the ball out on the right side. Yeah, OKC's gonna take the ball out on the right side. Again, don't mind this interactive screen. It is a script written by the NBA that FanDuel had beforehand. Here we go. So they run kind of the same kind of action, but just on the left side, and they get They get Hartenstein for the layup. 1 point lead, 29-28. Here comes McConnell. Finds Siakam. Siakam looking to work his magic. Gets it to Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin gets Caruso to switch on him. He's going to try to work on him. Nothing's happening. Gets it to Siakam. Gets it back to Ben Shepherd on the handoff. Caruso strips it from him. Transition for OKC. All right. They couldn't find nothing. Here goes the half-court offense that you said they have to score. Oh, and they lose the ball. So there go that half-court set that you said they can't do, and McConnell has it. Back-to-back turnovers for both Indiana and OKC. McConnell's looking to work his magic, picks up his dribble, looking to get it to somebody. They get it to Ben Shepherd, get it to Siakam as he has Wallace on him on the right side. He's going to post him up, backs him down. Got him about the baseline, step back, 15-footer. Just miss it. Hartenstein with another rebound. Hartenstein is controlling the boards. That's a good thing. Caruso has it. Indiana shooting 39% so far in the game. Not too well, but they're 5 of 9 from the three-point land. Here go. Jay Williams goes left and goes right, tries to shoot it with his right hand, and he misses it. And they're going to say he was fouled. That is a horrible call, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Bradley's out here just hacking. Let's get Turner back on the floor. You got Hartenstein on the floor. You might as well bring in Turner. Why they keep showing this damn play?
Yeah, they're gonna keep showing it, man. This is huge right here. I mean, that's just man, that's tough. I mean, that's the one thing with coaching, you can't never account for that. You never plan for that. You don't never have a fallback. Yeah, they showed it again.
Yeah, I don't know why they're showing it again. I can't see that. Jay Williams missed the first free throw off the front iron.
Damn.
7 minutes, 9 points, 3 or 4 from there. He was about to set this on fire. He was ready. All we need is for him to damn. You think he makes an appearance like on the sideline for them, like right? Like they kind of. Nah, he's headed to the hospital, right? Yeah, he's going straight to the hospital. He's headed straight to surgery.
7 minutes, 9 points. I mean, he was on the verge of having a crazy game.
Yeah, he was on the verge of putting an imprint on his game. All right, so we got a 2-point lead as OKC's up 30-28, 8:40 to go here in the second quarter. We got Nembhard, Toppin, Turner's on the floor now with Ben Shepherd, and Naismith is now on the floor. Here comes the OKC. They're running a little zone here to try to start. Oh, but they get it to Turner in the paint. He shoots it, and they call a foul. Good job of attacking the zone here. A good cut by Turner as OKC goes to a zone defense, which we haven't seen them really run since like the first or second game. And they're running kind of like a 3-2 type of zone, hybrid zone here. So he goes. Yeah. Turner's going to go to the free throw line. He misses the first one. Go ahead, Lamont. I'm sorry.
It's like a matchup look. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it is like a hybrid zone. They're trying to match up, but like, see, I don't like that, man. Like, why as a coach do you do stuff like that? Like, why do you go to random stuff like?
Yeah, I don't know. Tough. Especially when it's a 3-2, you leaving the corners open. You got Toppin on the floor. Toppin's only going to be in the corners. So here we go, SGA. Oh, they're going to call a foul there? What kind of foul was that? SGA tripped. That's not a foul. I guess. Oh, my gosh. So SGA's on the basketball court. That means fouls are being called. SGA got some ugly shoes, bro. I don't know what kind of shoes are those. It don't even look like you can lace them up. It looks like they be loose and everything, too.
Oh, yeah, you are right. That's a horrible call. He just spun and fell.
Yeah, but he got to the free throw line, so.
Hold on, let me see. He spins. Does he trip?
He doesn't trip him. He just tripped on his own. It wasn't like he put his leg out. Yeah, that was, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what is that? He's not doing anything. Did he grab him on the way? Like,
nah, I didn't see nothing like that.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like, man.
Turner better do more than that today if they want to win. They're going to need something from Turner. A turnover from the inbounds. Wiggins has the ball in the paint. They still can't score. Wow. Here we go. Jalen Williams has the ball. They're going to set it up. 16 seconds on the shot clock. SGA dribbling left. Step back, three-pointer, 27-footer. He misses it. Here comes Naismith with the rebound. Gets it to Toppin. This is what you got to do here, Indiana. You got to play your basketball. You still got guys who can score. You still got plays you can run, actions you can set up. OKC can make a lot of mistakes here, and you guys can take advantage of it, like leaving Toppin open for a three. He misses, but Turner gets the rebound. They leave Naismith wide open. He's going to make it because he can shoot. So now it's a tied ball game, 32-32. And like you said, Naismith and that catch and shoot. And again, this is now. They don't have Hartenstein or Chet Holmgren on the floor, so this is where you got to take advantage here, Turner. Oh, they leave Lou Dort wide open for a three. He misses. Rebound, Toppin. Oh, they strip it from Toppin. Wallace is all over the place. He's being active with his hands. They get it to Jalen Williams. Here comes SGA now. Reset the shot clock because they stole the possession. SGA dribbles to his right, step back, corner. Elbow mid-range, like 16 feet, drained it. Nasty. 34-32 timeout, Indiana. 7:14, second quarter. It's still a ball game here, ladies and gentlemen. The Indiana Pacers have not given up. Right? They look big as hell. His shoes look too big, right? They look real big on his feet. Look like he wearing size 12s and he only a size 10.
Yeah, the OKC's really sloppy right now. I mean,
yeah, they got
they're shooting a lot of threes too. They're shooting a ton of threes.
Yeah, I said that if they were going to win this game in my mind, that it would have to be like a blowout to a certain degree. Like they would have to have control of the whole game. A close game is not going to go in their favor. So let's see again. Like you said, they're shooting a lot of threes. I mean, I was surprised how good Indiana's defense has been in this series as well. They're a mid-pack defense in the NBA, but they've played kind of solid defense in this series. They just I don't know. I guess because they play such a chaotic style of basketball, it's hard to pinpoint what makes them so great, bro. It's crazy.
Adrian Knight said it best, man. He said Haliburton put a damper on everything, man. That's crazy. You ain't lying.
It did. It really did, man. Even you can even tell it in my voice and excitement, right? The way I'm trying to call the game now, I was calling it all excited. And then I got mad too, Lamont, because I really get mad with these guys and like the disrespect of players, man, and not these guys work hard on their craft, and these to be called soft and weak and you know what I mean, like. These guys got to do so much more in today's NBA. Even with the medicine and the advancement of technology and all this stuff, it doesn't matter. They actually have to do more than guys were doing back in the days, man.
Bro, it's just that's like if you look all throughout this entire playoffs, all we've seen is a whole bunch of players playing through injuries when they shouldn't have played. Right, but that's all we've seen. Even when you go to Aaron Gordon with the same injury, and he had a severe strain in the calf. But you've seen him come out and play in that game 7 still. He wasn't even supposed to be. He's supposed to be out 3 weeks. But so we consistently seeing guys playing through injury. But yeah, the narrative about these players is still the same, that they soft. Even when you hear King Rowe talk, King Rowe still talking about this load managing. It's just like, where's this load managing at? All I see is a whole bunch of guys playing through injuries that they should not be playing through. That's
Michael Porter Jr. MPJ played through a left shoulder. He couldn't even lift. Supposedly, MPJ could not lift his arm above his head. He couldn't. Above his shoulder, and he was playing.
But that's the thing. They and this is what I mean. Like I be wanting to. Every time I go somewhere and they talk about nerves, they say load managing. I always want to know who is load managing. Like who is doing all this load managing.
But you know why? Like I said, I don't think you heard me. When the owners are giving the players a list of games that they tell them they want them to take off and just choose one, because you will be taking off some games. You understand what I'm trying to say? What you gonna tell your boss? No, I'm still playing. Like that's not how it works. Yeah, of course, because narratives is the only way to keep yourself in talking basketball instead of just talking the game.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We got about 20-some people watching in the GJK channel, but we got over 300 watching on FYF Sports Debate channel. So, again, shout out to everybody who are a part of, the FYF and GOAT James Kingdom platforms. Make sure y'all subscribe to all of our channels and follow us everywhere. We're doing the play-by-play of the NBA Finals right here. It's only a 2-point lead for OKC. And we back into action in the second quarter. Here comes Mathurin going left side. He misses. No foul call, which would have been called if it was SGA. But here we go. Wallace shoots an open three-pointer. He makes it 37-32, 5-point lead for OKC. Chet Holmgren is on the floor now. Here comes Caruso applying pressure on Nembhard. Nembhard looking to get it to Turner. He gets it to Turner. Turner passes it to Naismith. That's a foul, right?
Jesus.
Yep. Here we go.
It just bugs me so much because we see SGA drive, and it's just like, come on, man. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it. Exactly, man. That's right. Get them likes out. Shout out to you, Adrian. Peace and blessings, man. Again, if the OKC Thunder were going to win this game, I said their bench had to be a part of it. Caruso, Wallace, Wiggins. Those guys got to do something coming off of that bench because they're not getting nothing out of Chet Holmgren, so they're going to need that. I expect SGA and Jay Wills to do what they do best. So it's really going to be on the OKC bench to really step up. Here comes TJ McConnell. PDF Nike is in the building. Shout out to PDF Nike. So we got Turner, who missed the first free throw. He only has 1 point in 9 minutes, 0 for 1 from the field. Lord have mercy. Can somebody please tell Turner this is the NBA Finals?
Yeah, he's disappeared. He's been one of the bigger disappointments.
Yeah, I mean defensively he's been solid, but oh man, they got the ball. Oh, what a move! Oh, here goes McConnell. He misses it. Oh, Naismith's out here hustling, but they still get the rebound. Here comes OKC. SGA looking to work his magic. Nembhard stops him. They leave Casey Wallace open again. He misses it. It goes off of the backboard, so that's a out of bounds. So it will be still Pacers ball, 5-point lead, 6:05 to go. They're going to take it out on the side. You got Siakam, McConnell's on the floor, Nembhard's on the floor, Benedict Mathurin and Turner's on the floor. You got Casey Wallace, Lou Dort, Caruso, Chet Holmgren, and SGA on the floor. I'm sorry, Naismith is on the floor, and Turner, Siakam, McConnell, and Nembhard. McConnell working on the right side, gets all the way underneath the basket, and he trickles it right over Chet Holmgren, right underneath the basket. What a move by McConnell. He gets his basket, and I think that's his first time scoring. Here comes Caruso, finding Holmgren open in the corner three, left side. He misses it. Rebound, Naismith. Here comes the Pacers. Like you said, Lamont, they got to make those open threes if they're going to be taking them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here goes McConnell finding Nembhard. Nembhard drives all the way to the basket, goes to the right side off the glass, and makes it. Timeout by Dagenhar. Here we go. Here's the Pacers, 36-37. Good job.
Yeah, they're even when they screw up, watch the backcourt every time. The Pacers aren't going for no offensive rebounds. They sending three to the back every time. They getting back. That's why it's such a low scoring affair, even though they've turned the ball over sometimes. Mm-hmm. I like the strategy that the Pacers are deploying, because at least if you play it this way, you're gonna have a shot around the fourth quarter. You might not win it, but at least you're gonna have a shot. And I think that's all you can ask when your best player's out, man. Damn. That's true. But remember I said they got to win the turnover battle, right? So that's going to be the key factor right now. If we look up at the stats that's going on right here on the ticker, you can clearly see here. Give me a second here. Let me pull it up, because that one's going to take some time to get, I guess, to the turnovers. I want to see how many turnovers. Yeah, so they got 6 turnovers to 2. So they got to do a better job on turnovers. Yeah, right there. There you go. Yeah, 6 to 2. So they got to do a better job there. And they just, I mean, I guess OKC's kind of saving them. OKC usually does a better job at the free throw line than that. But yeah, they got to protect the ball, because, like I said, for the Pacers to win, they got to protect the ball. They got to play at their pace, right? They got to play the game that they play, and they got to do that. And the OKC defense has to be better. It's not really that good right now, like you say, and they gotta protect the ball. But you know, like you said, OKC's half court offense is not really doing too much if it's not SGA and Jay Williams creating, to be honest with you. So salute to Florida Panthers fan of Australia, UK.
Peace and
I ain't never seen them before. Salute, man. Sounds like a salute from Australia, man.
Thank you for joining us again. This is FYF Sports Debate and GOAT James Kingdom play-by-play of the NBA Finals Game 7 stream. We're doing our play-by-play here. I'm your play-by-play commentator. Lamont is our color analyst. We're breaking the game down. We're talking it. We're still trying to find a way to build up some energy, because we all feel the pain of Haliburton's injury. As we know, Haliburton got hurt in the first quarter, 4:55 to go. He tore his Achilles, so he's definitely not returning, and he will not be back for the next NBA season as well. But the Pacers are only down 36-37 in the second quarter. So we got a good ball game here. And again, the Pacers are going to have to figure out how to win without Haliburton, which they can do. It's not like they cannot do it, because the OKC Thunder is just giving them shot after shot here. OKC's really not the Thunder's really not playing a basketball right now. But we used to seeing from them. Oh wow! So this Game 7 is also on ESPN Plus. I didn't know that.
Is that different? What are you watching it on?
I'm watching it on ABC. No, yeah, ESPN Plus is obviously the ESPN app, but all the other finals games were only on ABC. This is the first one that they put on ESPN Plus. So, because ABC has two of theirs. They have two streaming platforms. They have ESPN Plus and Disney Plus, and they have Hulu as well.
Damn, I didn't know they had all that. Yeah, because I'm watching it on YouTube TV.
Yeah, because you watch it on ABC on YouTube TV. So yeah. So, but again, the Pacers' leading scorer is still Haliburton, but their second leading scorer is Pascal Siakam. Everybody's upset. They're showing all the tweets from all the players about Haliburton's injury. LeBron used very grown, explicit language, so you can see how upset he was about it. So we're back at it again. Here we go. SGA's on the floor with Caruso, and we got We got Lou Dort, Jay Wills, and obviously Chet Holmgren's out there. So Jay Wills jab steps, forces Siakam to step back and then shoots the three and misses it. Here goes the Pacers on the other side. They get Naismith. They leave him open for 27-foot. He misses. Rebound Dort. They get it to SGA. SGA working on the right side. Again, we're going right to left for OKC, left to right for the Indiana Pacers. SGA dribbles all the way to the left side, spins to his right. He finds Dort open on the wing three-pointer right side. He drains it. 4-point lead for OKC, 40-36. Lou Dort drains a three-pointer. Here we go. McConnell's on the floor. Naismith, Turner, Nembhard, and Pascal Siakam. McConnell's working on the right side. They got Turner working in the paint on he almost loses it on SGA, but they get it to Turner. Turner hits the mid-range jumper on the right elbow. He brings them closer to a 2-point lead. Here comes J-Dub. They leave him open again. Lou Dort at the same spot, same position. He misses as he tries to flail away for a foul call. They don't call it. Here comes McConnell on the left side. He got Caruso on him. They doing a good job sticking McConnell this game. They're not letting McConnell just have space. They're on him. They're putting on-ball pressure on McConnell, and even though he can't shoot. Because, again, you give him space, all he's going to do is find his spot like he just did right now on the left elbow and drain it. TJ McConnell. He stepped back because TJ McConnell went back, but TJ McConnell finds his spot. Here comes Holmgren attacking the basket. He gets it blocked by Pascal Siakam. McConnell gets the rebound. Here comes the Pacers on the other end with Nembhard on the right side, looking to find the open man. Turner's open for the three. He misses it off the front iron. Dort picks it up. I know Turner got to make those. 40-40. Here go SGA on the left side. Nembhard on him. He gets the screen by Dort. He dribbles to his left, crosses over to his right. Block shot by Siakam as he tries to go to the paint. Siakam came out of nowhere. Siakam dribbles, almost loses it, gets the ball, passes it to Turner, and the ball goes out of bounds on Turner as it was tipped from Chet, and then he couldn't get the ball. So it's a turnover by Siakam. They're bringing in Mathurin as the dead ball. 3:13 to go in the second quarter. What a block shot by Siakam from the help side, weak side defense. Great job by Siakam, coming all the way from the right side and getting that out of here. Get out of here, SGA. Ain't nobody letting you win this by yourself. You better do something.
Well,
Here we
Turner's
go.
gonna have to wake up. Turner got to wake up, man.
Turner kickball on. Yeah, Turner got to do something. Like I said, Turner got to ball out. So, SGA is leading the score, though, for the OKC Thunder. He has 12 points. Caruso's right behind with 8 off the bench, so that's well for them. They got Caruso stepping up. J-Dub is 2 of 7 from the field, only 5 points. So, all right, so they're going to inbound the ball after a kickball by Turner. Lou Dort has it, passing it into he gets it to Wallace. Wallace finds the paint, gets it to J-Dub, who has to dribble it all the way out on the right side, gets it to SGA. SGA dribbles to his left, finds the paint on the left side, and gets it blocked. But no, they call goaltend on Turner as he got it as it was coming off the glass. So it will be a basket for the OKC Thunder. Yeah, that was a goaltend. Good call. SGA taking it on the left side with the left hand. 2-point lead, OKC, 2:50 to go. Here we go. Nembhard has it. Nembhard dribbling all the way to the basket. Pulls up for 15. He misses. But Hartenstein controlling the ball. Get it to J-Dub. J-Dub on the left side. Mathurin's on him. Gets it to SGA on the right side. He got Nembhard on him. SGA dribbles out, looking for the screen from Hartenstein. Gets it, but gets a double screen. Splits the defenders. Finds J-Dub in the corner. He doesn't shoot it, but they get it out to Dort, who shoots it. He misses it all off the glass, just all air ball. It didn't hit the rim, so it's only 0.5 seconds left on the shot clock as Hartenstein and Naismith tussle for the ball on the ground, and it's now a jump ball. But it's only 0.5 seconds left on the shot clock. So if you're the Indiana Pacers, all you got to do is contest any shot. Because, 0.5 is going to be hard to get a – you can't really do nothing, right? Because once you tip it, the clock starts, right?
You can't do nothing. Yeah. Well, once you tip it, I think it might be live.
It might be live off the tip, right? Or is it off of possession, though? No?
I honestly can't remember. I think.
Yeah, because you got different rules. It's different rules.
Still not doing much with 0.5. You ain't got nothing. You ain't going to have no time.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So they count that as a steal? You seen that, right? You saw that, Lamont?
Yeah,
FanDuel they consider that a steal. That's not a steal. That's just a turnover.
I think what FanDuel does, they'll count it. Damn, Indiana, man. I got to see this.
Oh, here we go.
The scoreboard ahead.
Yeah, Mathurin hit a 3-pointer here. I know. You should leave the score up, man. You should leave the stats up. Oh, Mathurin with a pull up. You should just leave the stats up, Lamont. This interactive stuff is messing it up. I'm doing a good job here.
hold on.
Let me see. Oh, there you go, Mathurin. You want to use that? There you go. All right, so here we go. We got Hartenstein on the ball, top of the key. He double dribbled. You double dribble. So it's a turnover. Back-to-back turnovers for the OKC Thunder. 1-point lead to Indiana. This is not looking good for OKC if they want to win this game. It is not looking good. Indiana, as long as Indiana stays close, it will be a tough matchup. So we got Benedict Mathurin out here on the floor. It is Pacer ball. Nembhard has the ball on the right side. Caruso's on him. They get it to Toppin, who has Hartenstein on him. He's above the key. He's looking to pass it to someone, gets it to Nembhard. Looking to set the screen again. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nembhard finds Siakam. Siakam finds Toppin for the open three. He misses. Siakam goes up for the rebound, and they foul him as he tried to tip it in. He will be going to the free throw line because we are in the bonus, ladies and gentlemen. It is a low-scoring affair, as Lamont stated. The Pacers are doing a good job of getting back and not allowing any transition offense for the actual OKC Thunder, which they thrive at. And right now, we're going to send Siakam to the free throw line so that they can take a 3-point lead. Ladies and gentlemen, without Haliburton, the Pacers are fighting. They're giving it their all. 43-42. It's now 44-42. Siakam makes the first free throw.
Do you see what happens? This is why I think the Pacers formula building a team is going to become more valuable, because we watch Haliburton go down, and it almost seems like nothing has really changed for the Pacers. They playing the same style. The guys is stepping in seamlessly, and it really don't look like nothing's changed other than Haliburton's just not on the court. But everything that they've been doing has been seamless, and I think that's why this roster, the way they've built this roster, is going to be something that other teams pick up on, because with injuries becoming more prevalent, this is why so many teams are just so reliant on their best player being available to even have a shot. And this is kind of showing you a formula where you can have a lot of ways to win, even if your best guy goes down.
Facts. And that's why you got to be versatile as a player in general. That's why you can't just be a one trick pony like the players of the 1900s. Everybody can do everything. I need to do everything. I need to rebound. I need to defend. I need to shoot. I need to dribble. I need to know how to do everything. The more I can do, the better it is for me and my team. Oh, here goes Nembhard. Mid-range. He misses it. McConnell gets the rebound. No, he misses it. No, he didn't get the rebound. It goes to OKC. It's still a 3-point lead with 43 seconds left to go. SJ has the ball, works it to the right. He gets it to Hartenstein, who goes all the way to the basket on a pick and roll and scores on an and one to try to get a 3-point play right here. Hartenstein, big time right there. What a play, as they basically try to step out on SGA on that screen and roll, but good dive by Hartenstein and a good catch. Took it up strong, and he was fouled, definitely fouled to multiple times, and he put it in, double clutched it as well. Shout out to Hartenstein for that one. That was a great basket. All right, so he has 4 points and 6 rebounds. Like I said, he's been controlling the boards. 6 rebounds is a good amount to have in the first half. So he makes the free throw. It's a tied ball game, 45-45, 39.2 seconds to go in the second quarter. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Nembhard is on the floor. They're going to call a foul. No, they don't call it. They do call it. Get the hell out of here. Why would you do that, Mathurin? Like, that doesn't make sense. What are you doing there? Oh, you know what, though? That's really not a foul, though, to be honest with you. Like, he didn't run into him. Like,
I got to see it. I'm still not caught up with it. I want to see it. What they call it, offensive foul?
Yeah, they called the offensive foul. That was just, oh my God, bro. Let's go. Here we go. SGA has it, working on the left side on Nembhard, looking to step back, crosses over to his right, dribbles to his left, tries to spin to his right, go off the glass, and he doesn't make it. In and out. So that is a foul on Nembhard, putting SGA to the free throw line with 24 seconds left to go in the game. 24.5 seconds left to go. So there will still be they still showing the Haliburton damn injury. Come on.
Yeah, I don't like that call right there. Two guys running into each other, and it has no impact on the actual play itself.
Yeah, because Lou Dort could have got out of his way. On top of that, Lou Dort could have got out of his way. He wasn't. He didn't do none of that. He could have got out of his way.
That's just a collision between two players.
Exactly.
He wasn't even trying to set a screen.
Exactly. He was just running across the court. So that's that you know. But it was the ref on the backside that made the call, not the ref that was on the sideline. So
tough call.
Yeah, man. So SGA makes both free throws. It's a 2-point lead with 24 seconds left to go. Let's see if the Pacers could tie this game. We got Siakam trying to get across half court before the 8 seconds. He does. Caruso was on him. They get it to Nembhard. Nembhard has the ball. Dort's on him. He's 40 feet from the rim. They're looking to set all kind of actions. They said, oh, my God, Nembhard pulls up from the 3 and makes it from 30 on the left side. A 1-point lead. SGA heaves it from half court and it doesn't go in. And Indiana has the lead at halftime, ladies and gentlemen, off of a Nembhard sidestep 30-foot three-pointer. Wow.
Score is 1-0.
Wow. 1-0. That's what you would say at halftime? We up 1-0.
I mean, you got to think. Because the one thing you got to do is you got to rally around the fact that we got to do this for Haliburton. Like you can't let them, because they're all gonna think about the injury. But you got to make them think about the injury in a way where, okay, we're gonna use it as some type of motivation, and you got to get guys to step up. Nembhard's gonna have to have the half of his career. McConnell's gonna have to play good. Turner's gonna have to find a way to wake up, because like they're not gonna be able to do this without Turner. Like Turner's gonna have to wake up some way, shape, or form. Give him something on the offensive end, and if you get anything from those guys, from the others, I know Siakam's gonna show up. I know he's gonna be there. But if you get the others to actually show up, especially Turner, that's when they become almost unbeatable. Is when Turner's making shots. That's when they become extremely hard to beat. So
exactly. And I said the same thing that you said about the Haliburton injury. I said it's one of two things. It's either one, they could rally behind this and say, hey, let's win this for him, or two, they can sit in the somber moment and just let it linger and not really respond well. So as we can see, they've responded well. So let's see if they can keep this up, and let's see what OKC can do, because again, there's only so much adjustments you're going to do. We know exactly where you go, where you want to go, what you want to do. There's only you just got to execute. You guys got to set the right screens. No silly plays. You know what I'm saying? And again, you got to give a complete effort. It's game 7, ladies and gentlemen. It is game 7. So again, it is a 1-point lead, 48-47. Indiana's up. Indiana is basically shooting 42% from the field. They're 16 of 38 from the field. They're shooting 50% from the three-point land, 8 of 16. That doesn't go well for OKC if they continue to shoot that well. They need to do better on the free throw line, as they're shooting 61% from the free throw line. They got 28 boards and 9 assists, and they got 8 turnovers. So they got to do a little bit better job on the turnovers. The OKC Thunder are shooting 40% from the field. That's not going to go well. They're shooting 22% from the three-point land, but they haven't been shooting good from the three-point land at all the last 3-4 games. So that's not boding well for them. But they're not shooting good from the free throw line. 9 of 13 doesn't sound bad, but it is not what OKC normally does. They're usually like 11 of 13, 12 of 13. They're crashing the boards. They got 12 assists, so they are moving the ball. But they only got 4 turnovers, so they're doing a good job there. They got 6 steals compared to the Indiana Pacers only got 3 steals. But again, it's still a close game. It's a 1-point lead. Siakam is the leading scorer for the Indiana Pacers. The leading scorer is SGA with 16. So, and SGA is not even playing bad. He has 16 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, no turnovers, a block. The only thing is he's missing his 3-pointers. He's 6 assists from the field. I mean, from the free throw line. So he's actually playing well. So it's actually they're actually doing a good job. Yeah, it's a low scoring game.
Low. Keep the score low if you're the Pacers. Don't trip over the turnovers. The refs are going to allow OKC to hack enough to get turnovers. They're just allowing them to hack and play physical. I literally watched Lou Dort just run up to somebody and knock him off his route, and so the refs are gone. They're just settled in on letting OKC be physical. Just get back. Just don't cry and sulk. This is not the game. This is out of any game. This is not the game to cry about the refs. You just got to live with whatever they call. And I think if that Pacers can keep it half court, just keep the game half court. Look, that's all they've been doing. And look at the score. as crazy as Indiana then looked this whole first half, crazy as they up 1 point in the NBA Finals of a Game 7, and so OKC settled into shooting too many threes. That's what they're doing. They're shooting too many threes. They got to stop shooting threes. Get to the basket. Williams got to wake up. I mean, if they want to win, but
I just got to wake up. Yeah, J-Dub got to
never prepare for this. They didn't prepare for this. I think in a sense they even kind of shell shocked that Haliburton's not on the court, because now the Pacers are playing different players, different scheme, different kind of style. You did all this planning to stop Haliburton. Now he gone. Now you got to plan your game around stopping Nembhard in a completely unique attack that you haven't seen all year. So,
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. And Nembhard could play, man. Look at Nembhard taking them shots. Hey, we again, Lamont. The Zesty Jeffries. Like I said, they wonder why I call people Zesty Jeffries. They're everywhere. They don't come. They come out of nowhere. It doesn't matter the name. The whole quarter, no dunks in nobody's face. Now you're supposed to be dunking. That's some 90s stuff. Nobody care about dunking. A basket is a basket, sir. And I'd rather have a 3-pointer than a dunk, right?
These idiots to say anything, bro. It don't matter what they do, man.
Yeah, and then this guy right here, this guy MG said it's all scripted, but he didn't put his money on the team that was scripted to win. He says it's all scripted, but he don't got the script so that he could put his money down on the team that won.
I said that about Carsino all the time. I was like, Carsino say everything is scripted. I said, how are you losing any bets if there's a script? Like, the script should be so easy for you to read that you should be rich.
No.
Damn. Haliburton off the court. Damn.
Yeah, I don't want to see it, bro. I can't believe they keep showing it. Like, I don't know why they keep showing
him
it.
Off the court. Damn, he was definitely in tears, man.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Rob Dub say Alexa play I Had a Tiger. Nah, they not goofies, man. They zesty Jeffries. They're looking for attention from other men. They say stuff like this just to say it so they can argue with you. They're looking for attention. They seeking it, and they're gonna find it in the FYF and Goat James Kingdom, because we don't put our feelings involved in this. So they the ones who gonna get their feelings hurt, not ours. Tell you that much. We got Hoodie Lamont in the building. Y'all don't know about Hoodie Lamont. You know what I'm saying? We got Hoodie Lamont in the building. Y'all know me. I'm always in game mode. I'm always prepared. You guys don't never want no smoke with me.
MG in the chat cracks me up because he's always trying to be the de facto referee. He's always telling me about traveling and carries. It's just like, my guy. Like, I'm not taking nothing that you say seriously until you actually show me you are a certified collegiate ref or something, man. He's just running around talking about I travel this and
I travel that. Yeah, man. It's not gonna work for you, man. It's not gonna work for you. So, let's get to the keys of the game, because we don't want to let Zesty Jeffries disturb us from having fun here, Lamont. So the keys. Okay, so the key factors is that OKC defense is not really doing that well. They're really not. They're. I mean, I'm not gonna say that they're scrambling. They're doing a lot, but like you said, it's hard to figure out what Indiana's doing with all of the. It's so many guys now you got to cover, right? So you got to cover everybody now, right? Nobody can be left open anymore. Caruso on the bench. I mean, we had Wallace hit a 3-pointer, and that was really it. And Caruso, so the bench is not really doing too well. They're not protecting the ball too well, and they're not protecting the 3-point line. So, I mean, I guess they are protecting the ball. They only got 4 turnovers, but they got a lot of these, these shot clock violations, which are considered turnovers too. So, but again, I don't know. I think Indiana's doing exactly what they should be doing. I ref junior high school. He said I ref junior high school, bro. Do you understand that whatever rules you were referencing is not the same rules as the NBA? Like, that's what makes y'all. That's what y'all. I mean, oh my god.
They're idiots, man.
They are just crazy, man.
College is rigged. They want to say everything's rigged. Now college is rigged.
Everything. Oh my God. Twitter. Again, Lamont, these guys, they just don't know what to do, man, with life, man.
But MG knows, but the feds don't know. The MG knows that it is rigged, but the feds ain't came down and dropped a massive, gambling and collusion case on these players. I guess MG just got all the details, man. The stuff that they say is so stupid, man. It cracked me up, man. College is rigged, man. Stop it, man.
Oh my God, bro. These guys are the best, man. That's what I said, man. But again, nobody does it like FYF and Goat James Kingdom, man. That's why y'all see us doing live streams like this, man. Even them dudes that you be seeing on playback, they be sitting there having silly conversations during the middle of the game. They're not doing real play-by-play like what we're doing right now, breaking the game down for you, giving you stats, even giving you the script. We got the script right here from FanDuel. They gave us the script. We know the script.
Have you been able to get in contact with Penn? You think you'd be able to pull it off, getting him on the show? I can't find
Penn.
him.
I don't know who he is or where he come from. I don't know who that dude is. I only know him from PC. I know, man. He said he wouldn't. I sent him multiple invites on the show. If he know where to find me, GOAT James Kingdom. They know where to find us. There's only one GOAT James Kingdom on social media. If I hit Penn, I'm gonna find 160 million pens on social media. I don't care about them dudes, bro. He said 6-0. 6-0. Oh no! You know what your boy NMB said? NMB quote unquote claims the only reason he doesn't want to come on FYF because he's claiming you are trying to set up a rematch versus me and him. I said, when is that? I said, when did Lamont tell you that he wants a rematch between you and I? I said, stop lying. Lamont doesn't speak for GOAT James Kingdom.
Oh, first of all, I never asked him to come on the show.
Like,
no. I said something to him in the chat. I said something to him in the chat because I guess he was crying in the chat about something. And I was like, look, man, you can always come on FYF. We could do a rematch, but I mean, he don't have to come up here and do no rematch.
So that's I see. Okay, so that's what he meant by do a rematch.
I was really trolling. I was trolling him though. Like I'm not really. I mean, he can come them guys are gonna come up here and try to debate anything anyway. We don't have to set up a debate. We can come up here and say anything about LeBron, even if it's obvious, and they're gonna debate against it. So I mean, we don't have to set up a debate. He's just gonna disagree with anything. Just to be disagreeing.
They can't talk the game, brother. They can't talk the game. Now, mind you, he did make up a pop-up appearance last final stream. I don't think you remember this. He popped up and he just said something real weird because he's a Dallas fan and he got off the live stream and you was like, what was that? And I was like, oh, that's one of those Jordan fans coming up just to be a part of GOAT James Kingdom. Because again, they hate us, but they want to be us. They hate us because they ain't us.
And they just confirmed it. They just confirmed the Achilles injury.
Yep.
Yeah, his father just confirmed it.
Yeah, it's an Achilles. I mean, without a doubt, we know it, man. We've seen too many of them. We know what it is, man. Yep, at least Ticket TV will pull up for a fact. Cricket TV will pull up for sure. If you give Ticket TV an invite and a time and a date and he can do it, he'll show up for sure.
Did you see Gil cook Too Raw for TV?
No, I didn't see that. When was that? I don't even know who Too Raw for TV is. I've never really seen him.
Yeah,
I've heard of him.
Gil finally, because Too Raw to TV, he's one of those faceless YouTubers. He just does this faceless channel. He never pulls up the panel, so you can never engage with him. But so I guess Gil caught wind of one of his videos and sat down and hit him with a 3-hour live and destroyed him. He got 50,000. He got 50,000 views. Yeah, it's on his No Chill Gil channel.
Oh, I gotta go check that out. Damn, 3 hours worth. So he pulled a Skip Bayless on him. He basically did him like Skip. Yeah. Damn, you should be happy, Too Raw. If Gilbert Arenas spent 3 hours talking about you because you that horrible at talking basketball, you should be proud as a Zesty Jeffrey. That is an accomplishment most Zesty Jeffreys cannot do. I'm telling you that right now.
Cook them.
I tell you right now, sports, fitness, and rants. Even the motel room been running around here trying to get Gilbert Arenas' attention.
Yeah, man. So that's why I said, I mean, you take advantage of it, but it just goes to show you that the hypocrisy. Because I was on some random dude's channel yesterday talking about the ring culture thing. Mm-hmm. And I hit him with, I said, Jordan said the same thing. And they all dance around it saying, well, Jordan didn't mean it that way. And I was like, no, Jordan literally said the same exact thing, almost word for word that LeBron said. And I said, y'all try to make it seem like Jordan's trying to say something else. No, Jordan said exactly what LeBron said. And everybody is warping what LeBron said. Because when you hear people like Sports Rants talk about it, mm-hmm. they claim that LeBron said rings don't matter.
Yeah.
That's not what he said.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, no, they misinterpret what he said on purpose to have an argument. That's what I tell you. They do that to have an argument. Yeah. Just to have an argument. And mind you, wasn't Stephen A. Smith the first one that said when LeBron retires that he would never mention LeBron James? Well, LeBron James isn't playing. Why are you sitting here talking about LeBron? In the NBA Finals, you should have never even addressed what LeBron said. It shouldn't even be talked. Why are they listening to LeBron? For a bunch of people who don't like LeBron, why do you listen to him?
They go find the podcast and then go not only just watch it, they watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like they're so desperate to find LeBron content, man.
They can't help themselves, man. They can't help themselves. Like I said, man, it's funny. That's why when I started this with Brandon, I told him, I said, man, we're gonna be talking basketball, Brandon. We're gonna have to change the basketball discourse world, because I'm not gonna just be going up here just to talk basketball, just to talk it. Like, people need to hear the game. People need to understand the game. People need to hear the positive side. Not it is just looking for flaws. Like right now, if Indiana pulls this off, bro, you know how remarkable this is going to be. Like you said, how it's going to change the whole dynamic of the NBA. Because you can't even put Haliburton in the top 10 like everybody wants to if they win this championship. You can't say, oh, well, he's a top 10 player now if they win it. Right?
And the crazy thing about it is, even if they would have won with Haliburton healthy, it wouldn't have made him a top 10 player. But what they do is, it's the same thing they did to Jamal Murray. As soon as Jamal Murray won it with Jokic, you have people like Ticket TV running around saying Jamal Murray, a top 10 player in the league. And I'm saying, look, he's not a top 10 player. I was like, what y'all do is, when y'all see a player win, y'all, because y'all so thirsty to put people over LeBron, you shoot them past a whole bunch of other people. And then when they come back down to earth and play their regular game, you want to run around and say they choked. And I said, no, Jamal Murray is never been an all-star for a reason. This is just who he is. And so I think if Haliburton would have won it healthy, he's not a top 10 player. He's just a really good player, maybe top 20 in the league. I'm not going to overrank him just because they won a title. And that's the ring culture thing. You win a ring and people want to just start wildly ranking you where you don't even belong. That's the part. That's what we're talking about with the ring culture. Y'all don't know how to think when rings get involved. Y'all don't know how to use common sense. When either SGA, if he loses, everybody and their mama going to devalue him.
Ooh,
you know.
Ooh, not all that range assassin being a Kobe idol, all that Kobe being his idol matter no more. No,
if they lose, they're gonna all the comparisons to LeBron are gonna come out tomorrow. Everybody's gonna compare him to LeBron tomorrow if they lose. They're not gonna compare him to early Jordan losing or Kobe losing. They're gonna compare him to LeBron.
Oh, not Kobe shooting air balls in the playoffs. They act like that didn't happen. They act like that didn't happen, right?
Yep.
Wow, these dudes are hilarious, man. I can't wait. Oh, I'm definitely finna go on. What's it called? I'm definitely calling up because I don't even know how to call his show, but I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna find out how to call.
Mandel?
Yeah.
We got to try to get him on FYF, man.
Yeah, I was surprised he showed up on Goat James Kingdom when he did, because in reality, I don't see him on no other platform. So for him to show up that day, we must have been saying something that had him so pissed off about Kobe that he felt he had to come check us about, because he claimed he wasn't coming there to check us, but I could just tell from like I mean my Zesty Jeffrey radar, it works very well, and I sensed it easily. Like I was like, yo, this dude's a Zesty Jeffrey. He's over here talking about like silly shit. Like he was just trying to, and again he was coming with his little soft monotone voice, and I was like, bro, like that's not basketball. That's not how basketball works. Do you know where you just came on? Do you know what platform you just showed up on talking like this? He didn't know. That's why they said I snapped on him. But again, do your research, bro. Don't come on Go James Kingdom not knowing what the hell we be doing and what we talk about. But I was surprised he showed up. I think maybe that's why he don't go on other channels no more, because he realized that if I go on another channel, they can make fun of me. Because we made fun of him bad. We made fun of him bad. Even I felt bad afterwards.
Yeah, he's content. He turns into instant content. Instant content, man.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm not going to waste my time going to look at your content just to find something just to talk about you about. That's why I don't make that's why I don't make my content on other content creators, because I don't have time to sit here just to listen to you. If I don't like your content, I'm not going to listen to you. Like, So all right, we back at it, y'all. We back at it. All right, so now OKC will be going left to right. Indiana's going right to left. We got SGA, J-Dubs, Holmgren, Caruso starting the second half now. The ball goes out of bounds after a missed shot from SGA here off of Naismith. So the Pacers are going to go with their normal starting lineup. You got Siakam, Turner, Nembhard, Naismith, and hold on, wait, no, not because they don't got Haliburton. So who's the other? I think Mathurin's on the floor. Oh, they got the snow bunnies out. The snow bunnies are everywhere. Yeah, it's OKC. Okay, they're going with Mathurin. So Mathurin is starting the second half. Oh, here comes Chet Holmgren, finally showing what a big man's supposed to do. Gets the off the glass and scores the basket. 1 point lead, 49-48. Here we go. Nembhard finds Naismith. Naismith almost takes the jumper, but doesn't. Lamont, is the floppy action only within the 3-point line? Can the floppy action be something to get you a wide open 3-pointer?
Yeah, floppy that's what it's most commonly used for, to get you wide open threes.
Okay.
That's what it's most commonly used for. But you can use it to do a whole bunch of different stuff. But yeah, it's usually used to generate threes.
Okay. All right. So here we go. Boom. Here you go. J-Dubs open for a 3. He misses, but it's a rebound by Dort. He takes it out, gets it to SGA. SGA's on the left side. He got Naismith on him. Naismith, who has been horrible defensively. Oh, what was that? Oh, my God. That wasn't a carry? Oh, my God. Lou Dort throws a haymaker in the air, and it goes in. A 4-point lead after SGA clearly carries the ball. Clearly carried the ball. Wow, they leave Siakam open after Mathurin shot a shot at the basket and got it blocked by Chet Holmgren, and he makes it 1-point lead. There's a whole bunch of Pacer fans in the arena. I would be upset. You got all these yellow people walking around here. Here we go.
Yeah, Caruso got the best.
Yeah, no, that was Lamont. He legitimately went to go for a pass and then did this. Like that was a legit carry. Look.
Yeah, that's bad right there.
Oh, that's a carry. Without a doubt, that's a carry. He legitimately did that. Like that, yeah. Wow. Yo, they just let SGA get away with murder. You better not, what's it called? You better not lose if you get away with this much murder. Oh, my God. Good defense by the Pacers. Here comes Caruso to the basket. Defended well, but they get the tip in. Oh, man. OKC is hustling this right now. OKC wants it right now. They're out here fighting for rebounds. They're crashing the boards on the offensive side. So it's a 3-point lead. Caruso got 10 points. Here goes Nembhard on the left side. He pulls up for the 3-pointer. In and out. Just missed it. Rebound, J-Dub gets it to SGA on the left side. He's trying to work it on Nembhard. Almost loses his dribble, but gets it out the Dort. Dort says, I'm feeling it. Shoots it. He misses it. Caruso tries to get the rebound, but doesn't. Mathurin grabs it. Gets it to Nembhard. Here come the Pacers. Oh, turnover as Nembhard tried to get it to Mathurin. J-Dubs gets the ball. Oh, what a double clutch shot. He had got it blocked, but then double clutched it and shot it back up. They're going to give Rick Carlisle a technical foul if he doesn't calm down. It is a 5-point lead, and J-Dub and the OKC crowd and everybody is hyped. Oh, man, that was a bad pass. But, I mean, that's a good active hands by Caruso. Oh, what a move. Yo, that's because he blocked it, and he still got the shot up. Wow, that is a nasty play by J-Dubs. Wow. Damn, Lamont. OKC came out firing in this half. Okay, though. It's still a game, though.
It's sloppy. They're playing too fast.
Mm-hmm.
They got to realize Haliburton's not here. They can't play fast.
You got to bring in McConnell. Get McConnell on the floor. Nembhard is turning it over again. Nembhard was a turnover machine in game, game 5?
Mm-hmm.
He was horrible in game 5.
I mean, OKC's good to have some of these bursts. I don't mind it. It's about how you react coming out the timeout.
Yeah, you got to do something off this timeout. You got to get a basket here. You got to do something. You can't slip this one here. Damn, why are these people? Where do these bots come from? Lord have mercy.
I'm not seeing them. Are you seeing them, or did you?
I just got rid of one just now. Yeah, the NBA Finals thing, and they have the whole thing too. It's crazy.
Yeah, just keep saying NBA Finals. It's like a million of them keep popping up. Not sure how they do it.
Yeah, it is what it is. But again, y'all support us by becoming members of the channels, subscribing to both channels. Follow us on all the platforms that you on or have on social media. Just type in FYF Sports Debate or type in GOAT James Kingdom, and you'll see us. We there. We're on Twitch. We're on Kick. We're on Discord, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Obviously, right here on YouTube. The best basketball content creators here on the whole YouTube world.
Oh, the Shaq thing. Have you talked to him about the Shaq post?
Who? Talk to who?
Just the people in general, man. A lot of people don't know.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't know. I did post it in our GOAT James Kingdom community. I did tell a couple of people that I did send to some of our haters. But remember, I told you I wanted to see what happened after the 24 hours. So let's see what happens after the 24 hours. I can tell you this. Remember, I told you it was at 35,000 views last night. When I woke up this morning, it was at 160,000 views.
That's tough right there.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't checked it since earlier this morning because I've been, busy getting the show ready for 12 o'clock. And then after the show, I had to do a few things. I'm finally done with sending my son to college, man. That's it. He's finally gone. He's done. He's away from home. Bye. Good luck, son. If you need me, call. I love you. I love you.
Going to school in Florida?
Yeah, he's not too far from home. He's not too far from home. He's right up the road. He's not too far.
Staying on campus?
Yeah, but he's staying on campus. Yeah, he got himself a good scholarship and some good financial aid, and obviously a little bit of money from mommy and daddy and family. So yeah, he's going to be on campus, and I think he's going to do sports medicine.
That's a good field right there. There's a lot of money there.
Yeah. That's what he's going to get interested in too. So let's go OKC. Here we go. Twin man out here rooting for his Knicks, even though they're not playing. Peace and blessings, Juan boy. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I wouldn't even want to put that comment up, man. You guys be having some weird conversations in the comments, boy. But shout out to all y'all in the comments. Y'all please make sure to like and hit them subscribe buttons. All right, we back at it. Here we go. Another 3-pointer from the right corner from Mathurin. He misses. Rebound, Naismith. Naismith on the left side shoots it, doesn't get it in. They call a foul, and it's going to stay on the Pacers side as they call a foul on SGA with 9:04 to go, 14 seconds as they reset the shot clock to 14 seconds. Why are they showing this play? What are they showing? What are they looking at? That was a nasty play by him. All right, here we go. So we still got Mathurin. They're not putting in McConnell on the floor. They get it to Nembhard, who almost loses the ball. Dort's on him, gets the screen to the right side from Turner, goes all the way to the basket, gets fouled, and they're going to send him to the free throw line for 2. Here goes Nembhard. Nembhard's going to have to step up big time, like you said, Lamont, if they're going to want to win this game. So he can't be timid, can't be shy, can't be hesitant. He got to be decisive, aggressive, and do what he does best. And let the cards lay where they lay. That's all you can do, sir. He makes the first free throw. Here we go. So the Pacers are trying to stay close in this game. They don't. Oh, there comes TJ. The PDF Nikes is on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. They're bringing in TJ McConnell. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, Lamont. You know those.
No, why do y'all call them PDF Nike?
Because you know those Nikes that those college dads wear, those white Nikes with the blue the blue check stripes on them, like those. They're like what's it called? They're like the Kmart Nikes, bro. Like they're the generic Nikes. I call them the PDF Nikes because that's what PDFs be wearing. Like you'll find some dude, that's what they wear. It's the generic
like
Nike.
The ones you get from Kohl's or something.
Yeah, like the ones you get from Kohl's. The white Nikes with the blue checks, man. The running shoes. You know what I'm saying? That's the ones he be wearing. They call them the dad Nikes. They call them the dad Nikes. Oh, here goes Turner wide open for the 3. He finally makes it and ties the ball game. 56-56, 8:26 to go in the third quarter. Here we go. SGA has the ball. Nembhard's on him. He gets a screen, a go screen. He steps back for the 3 and drains it. They left him open. You can't leave him open like that. He makes it. Another 3-pointer from SGA to give a 3-point lead, 59-56 to OKC. 19 points for SGA. That was actually his first 3-pointer he made today.
Yep.
He's 1 of 6 from the 3-point land. McConnell trying to work his magic, but Dort is all over him and is not letting him breathe. They caused the turnover. Dort has it. He gets it all the way to the basket. Gets it. Oh, he almost. See, that's how you play 3-on-1 defense, ladies and gentlemen. Mm-hmm. That's how you play 3-on-1 defense. Turner did not allow the pass, stayed on his feet until he had to completely get up there. And then also, what did he do? Contest the passing lane, not only contest the basket. So they couldn't get the ball off. And again, you have 3 guys at the paint. So it was an easy way. It was easy to defend. If one of those guys was out for a 3-pointer, maybe they could have got an open 3-pointer, but they didn't. But they get a 3-pointer now, coming off of the out of bounds, and now they get back up by 6.
McConnell is killing them right now.
McConnell's the guy who they need to have on the floor, right? So here we go. McConnell goes all the way to the right side, and he loses it. It's another turnover by the Pacers. Back-to-back turnovers. Jalen Williams working on the left side. Gets it to SGA. He's going to get a screen on the right from Holmgren. Gets the screen, works his magic, gets to the right elbow, spins to his right, finds Jalen Dubs open on the left side, and it trickled in. It's a good one. 3 straight 3-pointers from OKC with a 9-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. Can this be the run that OKC needs to kind of take control of the game and get themselves an NBA title in a Game 7? We haven't had a Game 7 since 2016 when the GOAT surprised everybody with a 3-1 comeback. But can the OKC Thunder do it here? Win the championship. They're hitting their 3-pointers now. They were missing it earlier, but now they're making it. They are definitely doing some magic right now.
Next 5 minutes. These next 5 minutes is going to win or lose the game for the Pacers. They can't twiddle around with a 9-point lead and just play even basketball there. They gotta win the next 5 minutes and tie it or get the lead. It's over with if they can't do that. So they're letting it get out of hand. The turnovers. McConnell's just sloppy with the ball. He's driving without a plan, doing too much silliness.
Yeah, I said it, Lamont. They had to win the turnover battle. Right now, they're not winning the turnover battle. So that's a part of it. Again, it is a Game 7. No strategy involved. It's all effort, execution, the least amount of mistakes. Oh, man. So it's a 9-point lead. OKC is trying to take hold of this game. Damn, man.
Siakam got to find a way to put his imprint on the game too, man, because they're allowing TJ McConnell and these other guys to dominate the ball too much. I mean, he gotta do something.
Yeah, as of right now, the Indiana bench that doesn't have nothing but Benedict Mathurin scored 8 points, but he's 3 of 9 from the field. TJ McConnell's 4 points, but he has 4 turnovers. So between him and Nembhard, you just got turnover city here. But Nembhard only has 1 turnover so far, so I don't know if TJ McConnell is even playing a good ball game right now, because he does have 4 turnovers in this ball game, and that's for, like you said, for the limited time that he plays. He's played 13 minutes.
Turnovers.
Yeah, he's played 13 minutes, basically 14 minutes, and has 4 turnovers. And again, they got 12 turnovers so far in the game compared to 4 for OKC. So yeah, they're gonna need more from Siakam. He has 13 points. Nembhard has 11.
He has a third of the turnovers in 13 minutes. Like, it's like you got to slow down. Like he's playing too fast, and he's, like I say, to me, he plays hard, but he does too much stuff without having a plan. He drives without a plan. He jumps off the ground without a plan, and you're just putting yourself in these bad situations, man. If you're going to attack, go attack and just try to score, get a shot up. That's more valuable than a turnover. But
yeah, but guys got to do it. Guys got to do a better job though, cutting to when he's driving, because that's what he's looking for. He's driving to look to get that cutter. Everybody's but
yeah, but the problem is he's so little. He's not baiting the help into committing to him. So nobody's leaving a man to go stop McConnell from driving. Like, you should be able to hold that assignment down one-on-one. And so you can tell that they're just going to stay home when he drives. And now he's out there playing. He's driving. And if it's a switch, he's trying to drive on Chet or somebody like that. So I don't know.
Yeah, let's see. We got to see. We got to see what they can do. Like you said, these last, you got 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. So you say these next 5 minutes are very important, right?
There we go. Good start.
They got to look. There you go, TJ McConnell. Shout out to you, Plays by CJ. Thank you for joining us. We are doing the live NBA Finals Game 7 play-by-play. TJ McConnell drove all the way to the basket, but that's on Casey Wallace, who's basically almost the same size as him. So, all right. So we got a 7-point lead here. Haliburton was injured. He tore his Achilles in the first quarter after hitting 3 3-pointers and had sparked a good energy for the Pacers. Pacers had the lead in the first half by 1, but now they're down 7, and SGA is working it on the left side, gets past Nembhard all the way to the basket and scores on the baseline. What a great play by SGA. Back to a 9-point lead, 67-58. SGA, 21 points, 9 assists, no turnovers. They can't say he's not balling. Here goes TJ, gets all the way to the basket again, but he got Holmgren, who's keeping him away from scoring, dribbles out, then dribbles back in. Nobody's cutting. They get it to Toppin. Toppin loses the ball as SGA strips it away. Dort gets it. They're going on the other end. Dort's on the right side. in and out dribble, gets it over to Cason Wallace. Cason Wallace finally finds SGA, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Let's see what he can do. He's on the right side, 30 feet from the rim. Crosses over, finds J-Dubs, who pump fakes for the three, goes left, and then he misses it off the glass. Rebound, Turner. So here we go. Can Naismith, McConnell, Nembhard, and Turner with Toppin on the floor make a run for the Pacers? Oh, my God. Connell goes all the way to the right side of the basket, scoops it in over the defense. Another easy basket from McConnell. Well, not really easy, but a tough basket by McConnell. He puts up 4 straight points for the Pacers. Here comes SGA. They step back 3. They left him open. He misses it. They better not keep letting SGA shoot those because he can make those.
Oh, well, look, so speak of the devil. Remember what I said? He just got to get the shot up. What? You just got to get the shot up.
Okay, here we go. Oh, my God. McConnell again. 6 straight points by TJ McConnell. Lord have mercy. Mercy have Lord. The PDF Nikes is out here balling. Here we go. Oh, SGA finds Holmgren on the dunk. Pick and roll, give it a sweet situation, a good cut, dive by SGA, by Holmgren, good pass by SGA, good catch, good finish, 7-point lead. Here goes McConnell again, all the way to the left side, goes right over again, 8 points straight for McConnell. But it's only a 5-point lead. Can the Pacers get a stop and get another basket on the other end? SGA dribbles all the way to the right, and gets a foul call as he tries to go up, and they call a foul, sending him to the free throw line. SGA getting the referees working his magic, but oh my God, but no foul there, right? They don't foul him. You didn't foul McConnell there.
I like him, hey man. That's why I say with McConnell, he just has to get shots up.
He just got, you said, figure out what you're gonna do, shoot it or pass, right?
Yeah,
he's been decisive.
Like shooting the ball is way better than turning it over because you can look up and the shot will go in.
Yeah, but you see the Nikes I'm talking about, right? You see the Nikes I'm talking about.
I'm looking at them now, yeah.
They call them the dad Nikes. That's what they are, the dad Nikes, bro. They're the dad Nikes. There's a whole meme where they show a guy that's going from being, in his 30s into his 40s, and he's becoming a real dad now, where you mow the lawn and and they show him, entering out of regular Nikes into those Nikes. Now he's officially a dad. He reached dad level. Yeah, man. Talking about back in my day.
Jesus, man.
There we go. All right, SGA misses the second free throw, and it's out of bounds on the OKC Thunder. So it's still a 6-point lead here, or a 6-point lead, 70-64, 4:30 to go. Pacers ball. Let's see if the Pacers can make that run here. They still got about 2.5 minutes here for Lamont's 5-minute mark to see if they can stay in the game. Here goes Nembhard, dribbles to his left, fade away from 12, misses it. Ball gets trickled out over to Caruso. Caruso finds Dort. Dort looks to pull up from 3. He misses. Caruso goes to bam it, but misses it. I don't know what Caruso thought was going to be with that. Caruso thought he was Jason Richardson right there, but he just that was all. McConnell to the right side, pull up. He makes it. A 10-foot jumper from the right side baseline. McConnell scores again. He's put up 10 points here in the last 2.5 minutes. A 4-point lead here. The Pacers are trying to stay close. They get it to SGA, who finds Caruso. Caruso moves it over to Dort, who's open wide on the right side. In and out three-pointer. McConnell gets it. Here comes the Pacers. 3:30 to go. Can they score? Make it a 1-possession lead. It's only 4-point here. They got Caruso being guarded by Hartenstein. Fakes to his right, goes left, then goes back to his right. He finds Bradley. Bradley almost loses the ball. Gets at the top and does lose the ball. It's another turnover by the Pacers as their second unit is not holding fort here. What was Caruso trying to do there? Caruso really
I seen that. Caruso, I don't know what he was thinking, man. See, it's plays like that come back to haunt you because they're like essentially wasted possessions where all you got to do is just grab the rebound and come down with it.
Mm-hmm. And go right back up.
They're shooting too many threes, and they're doing too much silliness right here. They're playing sloppy.
Okay, here we go.
And he went for that highlight dunk. I'm telling you, plays like that, if you lose the game, you're going to come back thinking, damn, why didn't I just grab the rebound and reset the play? Just do the simple thing. We'll see, though, man.
Bam, they leave Cason Wallace open in the corner. Left three-pointer makes it. Back to a 7-point lead. And again, now OKC takes SGA off the floor and comes with a little bit of the second unit as they got Caruso. Another Pacer turnover, transition, Cason Wallace all the way layup. He makes it. The Pacers are just coughing up the ball and coughing up this game. It's back to a 9-point lead, like Lamont said. They needed this. They got 16 turnovers compared to only 5 for the OKC Thunder. And Toppin gets fouled as he tries to spin on J-Dubs at the basket. Again, McConnell gets caught up in a trap, tries to make a pass. Great hustle and great active hands by Hartenstein and Caruso. Gets it out to Cason Wallace, who was open. And great contest by Naismith, but Wallace gets the finish at the rim. They're bringing in Benedict Mathurin.
It's gonna be
9-point lead. Yeah, it's going to be tough for Indiana, man. They're not. They got 7 turnovers in this quarter. You're not going to. Oh, they're bringing in Thomas Bryant. Oh no.
That's not. I mean, that could be good or bad depending on what version you get.
On which one you get, right? That's what I was just thinking the same thing. He hits a 3, it's back to activity. Here we go. They left him open. Let's see if he hits it. Wide open. Thomas Bryant. It's in and out. He misses it, but Mathurin gets the rebound. They hit the ball out on him. No, it's going to still be Indiana ball. Thomas Bryant, they're gonna leave you open. You better make this one again. You're gonna be left open. They're going to leave you open.
Jeez.
Oh, they're trying to get the ball and they can't. 5-second shot clock violation. A turnover. You got to get the ball in, McConnell. What are you doing? Yeah, starting to crumble here for Indiana. The crowd is all hyped. It's loud in OKC. Rick Carlisle's looking.
You don't have any answers.
There's nothing he can do right now. He can't do too much. Oh, J-Dub almost loses the ball, but Hartenstein saves it. Here we go. J-Dub trying to work it. They're getting the screen with him. He's working his magic. He gets all the way to the left side, right over Thomas Bryant. Another basket, 11-point lead, 77-66. OKC is up. Here we go. McConnell has the ball. Timeout. Rick Carlisle, 1:56 to go, third quarter, the largest lead for the Thunder in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. They are looking to win this championship. Oh, man, this is going to be crazy. Are we going to crown the best team in the NBA all year long, or are we going to crown the Miracle Pacers?
Damn, man, I just hate that for the Pacers that it gets to this moment right here, and
you got no Haliburton to go bring in and see what we can do, right? No, nothing, right? Oh my God! Listen, I'm still not counting them out. I'm still not gonna count them out.
I'm not counting them out, but it's just like, man, you're fighting with one hand tied behind your back, and it's just, we're hoping for a certain outcome, but I mean, it's just if OKC does what they're supposed to do, which is just play, not choke this off, they should win this. But Siakam has to wake up. I mean, there's no Siakam, and then Obi Toppin has been a turnover machine, and McConnell he's playing. He keeps undoing all the good that he does. He does good, and he'll undo it with turnovers. 5 turnovers. Like I said, he's high turnover guy.
Mm-hmm. He's killing them. And he's a limited minute guy too. When you're asking him now to give you 25, 30 minutes, I don't know, how much you can trust him with that. Pass the ball. Damn it. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, man, I don't know. Again, 11-point lead here. Uh-oh.
There we go.
Here we go. They're running that crazy play they ran with Haliburton on against Milwaukee. And it didn't do nothing but get the ball in bounds. That's all it did. Here we go. McConnell working on Hartenstein. Pull up from 16 at the right elbow. Makes it. So here we go. McConnell's been the driving force of them not winning and winning because he's scoring but turning over the ball. It's still a 9-point lead for the OKC Thunder, which they've been holding on to now for the last six and a half minutes of the game. Here we go.
OKC front runners. You're allowing them to play with the lead. They're front running team.
Yep, Jay Williams just made another mid-range jumper, 18-footer right here at the top of the key. So they get McConnell again, who gets fouled as he tries to drive to the basket. Oh, man. Yeah, 12 straight points for McConnell, but he also had 3 turnovers in that span as well that led to 6 points for OKC. So, yep, there he goes. Boop, boop. That's a nice little move.
Hold on. What is MG talking about? He said he is exposing to something.
What? I am continuing my mission and exposing it. Whoever has the open mind to understand and learn will realize this is all a spiritual world. Oh, they're in the comments talking about God and stuff. Hey, like I said, man, let them. Damn, hey, this guy Rick Carlisle is about to get a technical foul. He's upset for real. But they're doing a better job guarding McConnell as well. They're not letting McConnell just dribble anywhere. Ben Shepherd takes his first 3-pointer and misses it badly too. This horrible. OKC gets the rebound. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. 68-79. OKC, here go J-Dub, pull up, misses it. They get it to Mathurin, who gets the rebound. He goes on the left side. Siakam's now on the floor with Turner. They're trying to drive. Oh, here comes. Oh, McConnell almost goes off the right side of the glass, dribbling on the baseline, but it just trickles away. That didn't go in. So now it's OKC ball and a timeout by Dagenhar as he's starting to realize we got this game under control. Let's get a good possession here with 35 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 11-point lead for OKC. This is starting to be OKC's game, man. Starting to unravel. And so MG goes from knowing the game is script and not betting on it to trying to gather y'all up to be a part of his spiritual world.
I guess that's what we're doing now, man.
I guess you got to, Lamont, because you heard I don't know if you heard the United States decided to enter.
I heard.
Iran Israel issue, and I don't understand how people are upset about that when we entered the Ukraine and Russia issue.
I mean, in a sense, because we was giving Ukraine bombs.
Wow, we giving them bombs and money.
I'm kind of on both sides because one, I'm sitting there saying, well, why are we fighting Israel's war? And then two, I think Trump did make a promise that he wasn't going to let nobody just come in and try to bully the U.S. around. He definitely said that. So he's living up to what his word there. So, and there's not much Iran can do. We bomb them. All they can do is
bomb Israel.
Cry. Yeah, they can bomb Israel. They can't do nothing to us.
I was telling my wife that I was like, baby, there's no country who has any army base anywhere near America. We're good. Like we good. America hasn't been attacked in almost 80 years.
Yeah, you need a navy. You need a navy to attack us, and we got the best in the world.
Exactly. So unless it's coming from China, so that's the only problem is China and Russia. But even at that, it would have, like I said, I told you it would have to be something like a nuclear war. We'd have to end the world. Like you said, you'd have to have a navy to send people over because by the time your missile get over here, we're gonna shoot out the sky.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying I'm a part of the United States, but either way, it is what it is. All right, so we back to basketball. The OKC Thunder did score a basket, so it's 81-68 as Siakam tries to shoot and gets an air ball. So we'll have a 13-point lead here for the OKC Thunder to end the third quarter, 81-68. They are now 12 minutes away from the Larry O'Brien Trophy. The crowd knows it. It is there. People are sensing it. This is going to be a tough uphill battle for the Pacers without their brilliant star, which I will say is a superstar. He's clearly a superstar, as devastated as we all are, finding out that he could not play this game and he got hurt in the middle of this game. So obviously he's a superstar. He's beloved by NBA fans and Pacer fans alike. And again, shout out to Haliburton. We wish you nothing but the best. And again, nothing but a speedy recovery and looking forward to seeing you again on the basketball court, my friend. Yeah, man. But again, the Pacers are going to have to figure out something without him. They're down 13, 81-68. It's all SGA and the OKC Thunder team right now. SGA with 22 points. J-Dub has stepped up with 14 points. Chet Holmgren sighting. I remember I said we needed a Chet Holmgren sighting for Game 6 for them to win. He's playing today. 5 of 7 from the field, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks, 12 points, no turnovers, only 2 fouls. So he's actually stepped up very well for them. This might be his game. But again, we're going to need something from Siakam. He only has 13 points, or Nembhard, or Turner. Turner only has 6 points in his ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 4 rebounds, no blocks. He's not doing anything. 1 assist. Nembhard has 11 points and 4 rebounds and 3 assists, but that's not enough. Somebody has to decide that they're going to be the one to take over for this game. It's because the Pacers are going to need it. If not, we're going to crown a new champion. And at the end of the day, Lamont, 20 years from now, no one's going to talk about Haliburton's injury. They're just going to talk about how great the OKC Thunder team was. I mean, some people will probably mention it, like people mention Isaiah Thomas's thing, but nobody says that when Isaiah Thomas got hurt, and clearly the Lakers won that series predicated off that. What other finals can we say injuries kind of?
We can only remember injuries when there was an injury, but you still won, like when Kareem got injured and Magic finished it off. They won. Yeah,
Willis Reed got injured, and Walt Clyde Frazier finished it off. Yeah, stuff like that, right?
You remember the injuries when it turns out like this will go down in the history books if the Pacers can pull it off. But like you said, if you don't win it, we ain't got no reason to keep it locked away. Yeah, the OKC, and then at the end of the day, OKC they've been that team all year. They've been the best team all year anyway. And so, I mean, you could say this would be the result no matter what. But I mean, if anybody deserves it, it is OKC. They've been putting in work all year.
Yeah, the 2015 finals as well too. Nobody mentions that as well. Nobody mentions that they didn't have the Kyrie and the K-Love, and it's just that they lost. Like you said, if they lose, nobody's going to really remember it. But if you win with the injury, people are going to remember they won even with the injured players. So, wow.
The sad part about it is that OKC analytically has been one of the greatest teams in NBA history. And fans and a lot of these JDRs, what they're going to do is they're going to use the injuries throughout their playoff path to diminish how great of a year that they had in the playoff run. So for me, I'm just going to accept it. If they win it all, I just have to accept the fact that this is top 10 team in NBA history because numbers-wise, they proved it. But the JDRs are going to find a way because it's this era. They're going to try to diminish. Oh, Haliburton injured. Oh, Denver Nuggets injured, and they're just going to run to a whole bunch. Oh, the Minnesota was not. They were young and dumb, and so they're going to find ways to try to diminish and discredit it. But
well, we back to action, and again, Toppin misses a 3-pointer on the left side. Ball goes out of bounds, so it's OKC ball, 81-68. We starting off this fourth quarter with Mathurin on the floor, Nembhard, Naismith, Toppin, and Siakam. For OKC, we got SGA, Holmgren, Lou Dort, Aaron Wiggins, and Caruso. So we get Wiggins has the ball now, working on the left side, dribbles to his left, spins to his right, gets it to Caruso on the right side. He gets it back to SGA on the top of the key, step back 3. He drains it. Oh yeah, this is about to be a blowout. This is about to end very nasty for Indiana. Oh man, here comes Naismith. Naismith looking to pull up, which he doesn't create his own shot very well. Oh, he almost tries to pull up for a 3, and the ball gets tipped out of bounds, and they say it's out on SGA and them.
Damn.
9 seconds left to go on the shot clock. It's still Indiana's ball. They're asking them to do it. They're telling them the crowd is screaming replay. They call a timeout. I don't know why. Oh, wow. You know what? It did go out on Naismith. Nobody touched that ball. How do you not see that, referee? Like, how do you? Well, I can see why he didn't see it. Okay. Yeah, it went out on Naismith. And it's going to be OKC ball there, Lamont. OKC's pulling away. It's getting bad. It's getting bad.
You know what I think they should do with the challenge rule? And somebody said this. I forgot who said it, but they should make it like the timeout. If you wave your hand like the players are all waving that circle, that's automatic. You call it. Like if they make that rule like the timeout, it'll stop players from running and jumping around talking about challenge it, because it's just bullshit. You're just BSing time, and you either call it or you don't, or just get to playing. because it's already a nasty delay in the game anyway that nobody really wants. But I think they should make it like the timeout. And then if you do it and you don't have any, it's a tech.
Ooh, damn.
That'll stop.
That'll discourage people from doing anything. I don't know. I think what I don't like about the it's not the fact that they always want to call it. I think that they shouldn't have as many as they have. I don't think you should be able. Like I said, I don't think I guess every play matters, but still, it's like, you know, when you're in the second quarter and it's 8 minutes to go and you're challenging a ball that went out of bounds or not. It's like, for real, that's what you're challenging, an out of bounds call? Like,
yeah.
I think they need to limit the amount of challenges you can have.
Every team, like I went to a Phoenix Suns G League game. It's literally a guy that don't even look up at the game. That's staring at like 4 computer screens, or whatever devices he has, and he's just watching for things to challenge. Like, you don't need, like, I don't think they need the players and everybody jumping up, running around talking about challenge when you got a guy that's literally dedicated. Like the guy that I saw doing it, he never looks up to watch the game at all. He's literally looking,
staring at the screen.
That's it the whole time, watching for things to challenge. Like, so I think most teams got it pretty much covered. But I just think, man, it makes them kind of look silly, and you just waste time, players jumping around crying and stuff. I think that's what I would do if I was the NBA.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But the challenge for this one is going to obviously be a win for OKC because it did go out on Naismith. So, it'll definitely be their ball. So it's obviously a good challenge. Even the crowd was telling them to do it too. The crowd was screaming it. But can you imagine if you're that guy that's your job, you get paid to do that, to sit there and watch to see if you want to challenge something or not?
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice little job. Yeah, that's what we said too. Easy. We said the same thing. Injuries are a part of the game. It's unfortunate. It is the next man up mentality. But it still doesn't hurt the fact that we were all excited to watch a real great Game 7. We wanted to see what happened. But again, prayers out to Haliburton and his family. Speedy recovery. Best wishes to them, man.
There's no such thing as a next man up mentality, man. That's all fake. Jordan go down with an Achilles tear. What is Randy Brown supposed to come in and do?
They're going to show it again.
How you
yeah.
Something you can't replace. This is one of the reasons why bench players is bench players. You can't come in and next man up Haliburton. There's nobody that can do what he does.
That's true. There is nobody who can do what he does. All right, so they won it. So they won the toss. They're up 18, 84-68, 10:55 to go. It's all OKC here. They got SGA on the left side, working on Nembhard. Pulls up, misses. They showed it again, right? They showed it again. I don't know why they keep showing it, man. I don't know why they keep showing it. We already know he's not playing, bro. Stop showing it.
You see it pop.
They love to show. Yeah, they love to show people the negative things in life, man. Stop that. Oh, here we go, Siakam. Oh, Siakam misses a wide open 3-pointer. Oh, Caruso tries to box out, but they call a foul on who? How's that a foul on Indiana? On Naismith? This guy Naismith gets a lot of horrible calls called on him. Oh, yeah, okay, that's a foul on him. Okay, that's kind of a foul. Yeah, that's a foul. I didn't see all that. Okay, that was a foul. This guy Naismith makes a lot of stupid fouls. He got 4 fouls and 3 points, sir. Oh, my God. Here we go. SGA's working on McConnell. They got no choice but to put McConnell on the floor. And SGA, jumps up the pass, finds the open man. He misses. Here we go. Let's go. OKC's giving him a little window here, but it's still going to take a lot from Indiana. They're going to take a lot of grit, a lot of hustle, and just some remarkable plays here to close out this game if they want to come back. Oh, they get it to Siakam. Siakam gets fouled by SGA as they try to get the entry pass on the low block to him on the left side. SGA tried to get over and steal it. SGA's working real hard to prevent that inbound pass.
Again, another point in the game where Pacers got to win 5 minutes, man. That's how you got to play it right now. Got to win.
Oh, they left what's his name wide open. Okay, they call a foul.
Just win 5 minutes.
TJ McConnell's doing everything he can to help his team today, but it's not enough. Wow, man. A Game 7 on your home floor. You want to win this one badly. Here we go. They're bringing in Casey Wallace, who's actually played well today.
Yeah, he's been the one that's forcing McConnell into a lot of these turnovers. They're sending them to the centers.
Now they got Lou Dort on them. Now they really are guarding T.J. McConnell. They're like, listen, man, no more of this nonsense with him. Oh my God, you got to take that shot. Wow, come on, Siakam. Oh, Siakam misses the shot after the. Oh my God, yeah, this is not looking good, Lamont. 14. My bad. Yeah, a 16-point lead here. 84-68. SGA has the ball. The Pacers are 8 of 22 from the field in the second half. OKC's 15 of 31 in the second half, so they're just doing everything. There goes Wallace wide open underneath the basket. Perfect pass by SGA. Here goes OKC taking over the game. 18-point lead, 9 minutes to go. 11 assists, 25 points from SGA, and no turnovers, Lamont. He is balling, Lamont. He is balling.
Damn.
Oh, my God. It's all OKC Thunder as Naismith tried to go underneath the basket and got it sent by Chet Holmgren, but they got the ball, so it's all OKC here. The crowd, SGA pulls up for three. He almost makes it. He misses it, but it's a rebound. Casey Wallace on the right side gets it back to Dort. Dort gets it to SGA. Matherin's on him. Gets a screen to the right, dribbles to his right, goes to his left, finds J-Dub open on the left side. He drains it. 21-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. We might as well just say goodnight as the OKC Thunder are pulling away, and they were going to become champions if we let's just keep it real. There's no way the Pacers could come back in this one. This is not.
Yeah, it's over with. Not in the fourth. 8 minutes.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Siakam was channeling the Undertaker. Not today. Not today. Not today. He should have channeled that injury bug, because that's a crazy thing, bro. It's time to give SGA top 40 to top 50 considerations. Why?
Oh my God, man! What the
hell?
Man?
Now, Lord have mercy, y'all are something else, bro.
Like, geez, he hasn't even given you let him finish. Let him at least get through half of his career. I don't even think he's even at the halfway point. You know, top 40 consideration of one championship and one MVP. He's on the verge. I don't know where he's gonna fall. And Liam, I don't like how they do all this ranking stuff anyway, because they're never gonna rank him fairly, because they're always gonna put him at a safe spot to where he can never eclipse any of their favorites.
Kobe or Mike, which is basically he's having a better year than Kobe ever had. So let's start there. Kobe's never had a season like this. And definitely, I think only season Michael had like this was, I think 92? If I'm correct.
I mean, if he keeps this up, he's gonna. At this stage in their careers, Kobe and SGA, he's light years ahead of Kobe.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, put it like that. If he continues his trend, he's definitely gonna pass Kobe by a long shot. So I mean.
Yeah, they're not gonna like that. But I mean, again, shout out to them, man. They were a great team, and we can't take it away from them. Yeah, it was 92. So Jordan is the only person that did something like this in 92. And SGA basically had a similar season. He just was a better passer than Jordan. Jordan had 6 points. Yeah, Jordan did a good job.
Yeah, he's on the verge of doing like just being really like being greater than a lot of players. But
and that was Jordan's 8th season, and this is SGA's 7th season. So again, and they got a good team, damn, but it would have been nice to see what would have happened if
what do you mean? Like, stupid, man.
Wait a minute. Where do you have Stockton? Stockton's all the way back in the 40?
Yeah, I don't know if Stockton's in the 40s. Yeah.
How do you have Stockton that far back?
Yeah, Stockton and Nash should be way ahead of that.
That's crazy by you, Needham. Again, that's the Jeffrey logic. Well, we don't subscribe to over here in FYF and GJK. We don't subscribe to that at all. We do not subscribe to that at all, man. Oh, McConnell stepped out of bounds there. They didn't even call it. Oh. Get that out of here, man. What's wrong with you? Damn.
Herman here saying SGA the best Thunder player of all time.
Yeah, right.
But my thing is, like, when you say stuff like that, if you feel that way, what does it mean, Herm?
No, it's just a way to make KD and Russell look like they didn't do their job. That's all he's just basically saying. That's all he's basically saying.
Yeah.
Russell and KD couldn't do what SGA just did.
Yep. Just say what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Just say KD and Russ choked like y'all normally do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because if all it takes is just winning one championship,
he's saying Carlisle's throwing the game. Carlisle's not throwing the game. They don't have Haliburton.
Yeah. A guy that communicates on both sides of the ball for them. And does so much. He's like TJ McConnell, but actually somebody can leave on the floor for 30 minutes. He's an energy guy on top of that. So, oh man, yeah. Oh, they call a foul. Where? My goodness. This is starting to be ridiculous. Yeah, man. He said SGA did it better. He also did it better than Kobe, too. Kind of did it better than Jordan as well, because this competition is tougher than what Jordan had to go through. Jordan didn't have to go through choker. Jordan didn't have to go through none of that. Who they beat in the Western Conference Finals? I forgot who they was again. Who they played in the Western Conference Finals?
Oh, Denver?
No, OKC. Because they played Denver in the set.
Oh, they played Minnesota, I thought.
Yeah, it was Minnesota. Look, they faced Minnesota. Another difficult team. That's true. They went through some tough teams. What you talking about?
MG's calling us blind.
We're blind?
I don't know what he's talking about. I guess, I don't know. Herm says not the 1998 Pacers are better than these players.
See, Adrian knows. SGA being compared to Jordan definitely going to pick up now. That's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to say that. That's exactly what they're going to do. Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do. The 98 Pacers are not better than this Pacers team. Man, get out of here, man. With Dale Davis and Antonio Davis. What are they going to do? How they going to come out here and guard anybody? Yeah, I would love to see how they going to come out here and guard Naismith on this step-back three-point Naismith about to put on Antonio Davis's mouth. So it's still a 20-point lead. There's 7 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. OKC's in full control of this game. Unless the Pacers find a way somehow to just, this would be an incredible. This would be the greatest comeback ever. This would be even better than the 3-1 comeback for the Cavs in 2016 if they can do this.
Impossible. Yeah, it's not happening.
Damn, this is sad, man. Yeah, I do. I know enough. I know enough to talk it.
Like, how is that not a travel? You fall to the ground with the ball.
I always thought once you fall on the ground with the ball, you had to hurry and get rid of the ball, or it was a travel. Like, you can't move because that's a travel.
It's when your feet come off the ground. Both his feet came up, so if your feet stay planted, it's not a travel. But if your feet rise up like that, just like SGA's did, it's automatic travel. They didn't call nothing.
Yeah, OKC's doing a good job with the turnovers, man. They're protecting the ball. Again, I said that's what they had to do. They had to protect the ball. They had to protect the three-point line. They had to get Caruso on the bench involved, and they did that. And they had to play good defense, which is what they're doing, because they are getting steals. They are running the OKC. Running the Pacers off the free throw. off the three-point line. So they did a good job, man. They're doing a good job, and obviously the Pacers just don't have enough. Like Lamont said, without their star giving them the energy, they tried. They had a 1-point lead. They tried, but you got to give it to Dagenau and the OKC Thunder. They made the right adjustments at halftime. They forced some great turnovers. And again, the adjustment that they made was not letting TJ McConnell dribble wherever he wanted to dribble on the basketball court. They said, "Not tonight, sir. You're gonna have to make plays." And he tried to, and he turned over the ball a lot. Nothing. To be honest with you, I'm excited for Boston because I'm gonna tell you this right now. Everybody's doubting them, but all I see is Jaylen Brown becoming a superstar in front of everybody's eyes. That's all I see. So for Boston, I still see Boston still being a threat in the East because Jaylen Brown to me is still one of the best players in the NBA. I've had him in my top 10 for a long time. He just recently got out of my top 10 because some other players just got better. So, but as far as Indiana goes, yeah, without Haliburton, I don't know what they can do. I don't know how, because again, their whole system is predicated on what he does. So I mean, I still think they'll be a good team, but like Lamont said, they don't have their best player, and Siakam's not getting any better. But this is Siakam. This is all we know. Unless Mathurin gets better, Naismith gets better, Nembhard gets better somehow. They're just going to be another team fighting for a playoff spot. Like my Miami Heat.
He says, no, Indiana's – I don't know what Indiana's going to do next year. They're a smart team. I mean, they're a smart organization. But this ain't happening again. What we're seeing now won't happen.
Yeah, I guess we could talk the KD trade. Yeah, listen. The Houston Rockets just showed me that that's another team not trying to win a championship. That's what they just showed me. That's all it is.
Why you say that?
Because how are you trying to win a championship? What are you going? They're not. They weren't a one piece away from being champions.
Yeah, but you essentially. I mean, you're not one piece away, but you essentially replaced Jalen Green with KD.
Yeah, no, but you lose two good defenders. You lose two good 3-point shooters. Who's gonna create space for Kevin Durant now to get his shots?
Well, you got Fred VanVleet. You still got Sengun. You still got a lot of talent there.
Yeah, they got talent, but that's not a nah, bro. That's not gonna be it, bro. Listen.
I mean, you got Thompson, who is Thompson is about to evolve. Jabari Smith is still good. I believe they're going to trade Reed Shepherd. He's been a disappointment. I mean, Bronny's probably better than Reed Shepherd, to be honest, but nobody want to talk about that.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, like I said, I don't think that Kevin Durant was going to take them from the first round loss to what they're doing now. I just don't see it. I really don't. So I think they just made the move because I don't think they believed in Jalen Green, which is crazy to me.
So their starting lineup will be Fred VanVleet, Amen Thompson, Kevin Durant, right here, Jabari Smith, and Sengun. That's who it would be right there.
I don't know. I don't know. Look, see the Herm. Do I know basketball, or are you just saying that just to say that? Because that's what I'm saying with you. They were out in the first round. I don't see them getting any better because they got Kevin Durant. So I mean, again, I like Ime Udoka as a coach, Udoka, whatever, as a coach. I think he does well as a coach. I think he can, obviously still coach a well-good team. But in my mind, that was your franchise player. I don't see all this stuff that everybody says about Amen Thompson as far as offensively.
I mean, he's just like a really good. He's like a super high-level role player. Like nothing. He's not going to stand out statistically, but he's going to be. He's good enough to where he can still be an all-star. But I mean, he's kind of like a Pippen almost in all reality.
Yeah, I know. He reminds me of like a Ron Artest, a Pippen, Ron Artest type. But I don't see the offensive side of it like everybody says. He has his moments. But like I said, man, you don't go from being a 14-point per game scorer to 25-point per game scorer out of nowhere. Just like that doesn't happen in the NBA because he's already a starter. He's already playing heavy minutes. Just like Gilbert Arenas told Kwame Brown and them. You ain't going from fucking 10 points to 20 in one season. Get the hell out of here. You ain't getting the ball.
Yeah, no, he's not doing that. Yeah. I don't think they need him to do that now with Peter. But I mean,
right.
KD's still nice, man.
He is. He's
still going to just come down to health.
I mean, they needed a score
last year.
Yeah, they need a score.
They didn't have any scoring on the perimeter because Jalen Green, the games that they lost were all the games where Jalen Green kind of disappeared on them when they needed it. What were they, the 3 seed?
Yeah, they were the 3 seed. They were one of the best teams in the league. That's what I'm saying. Like, you made your first playoff with this team. Like, I don't understand why you break it up. Like go at it again. Jalen Green's gonna get better. Like I don't get it. Like he's not. It's not like he's only gonna get better, Lamont. He's not like he's not bad. Like he averaged 21 points per game. It's really the system that they run. It's not like a system that's predicated on him to just dominate whenever he wants. What people don't understand. These guys are not trying to play outside of a system for the sake of being a star for the fans who will turn on you in a minute.
Yeah. I think Houston was also basically I don't think they liked the money that they had committed to Jalen Green.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's clear that they don't consider him a franchise player. So with that being said, I don't think they're trying to win championships.
I don't know. I like this. I like the starting lineup. I mean, I think we still have to look at what are they going. I don't think that's the only move they make. I believe they make other moves now that you got KD. So we'll see if they make any other moves to help that roster.
Nah, man. We were talking about it earlier today when the trade popped off, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, y'all sitting here praising Amin Thompson, and the same way that they say Lamar off the eye test. Imagine me. All right, so Lamar, I'm gonna come to you, right? I'm going to tell you, I got this high, what you call them, a high level role player who averages 11 points per game, right? Who averages 11 points per game, Lamont, and shoots 25% from the 3-point land, right? He gives you 7 rebounds. But you're gonna pick that over a guy that's giving you 20 points per game, who shoots 37% from the.
But then you gotta put in. He's one of the best defenders in the league. He's one of the most athletic players in the league, and he can defend 4 positions. See, when I add that to it, and when I say he's also one of the best defenders, one of the best athletes, he don't get hurt a lot. I mean, I think there's a lot that goes into that. And when you have KD, and Sengun, you don't need somebody that's going to go out there and score 20. You need somebody that's going to go out there and defend and do all the little stuff and actually enjoy it. Because KD going to get his 20 to 25, 30 sometimes. Sengun going to get his. You don't really need much more on top of that. So,
I mean, like I said, yes, I give you that. He's one of the best defenders in the league. You can say that he's a solid defender, and he also has a good size. Pause at 6'7", 210. So he does have a good physique about him. But like I said, man, the kid has played 62 games last year, 62 games in this past season. So he's not always on the basketball court. Like I said, he went from 9.5 points to 14 points this season. He still shoots under 30% from the 3-point line. He's very bad at the 3-point line, Lamar. He can't shoot at all. Now, he's very good at getting to the basket and finishing at the rim. But like I said, if we're talking about Jalen Green here, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about one of the best scorers and young players and young talents in the NBA. I don't know where y'all – they were the second seed, Lamar. Forget the third seed. They were the second seed. Again, Jalen Green –
still a hit-or-miss player. He was still extremely inconsistent. That's been his biggest problem was this consistency.
Yeah. I heard people say that again. He's only in his 4th year. It's not like he's been playing that long. This is his 4th NBA season, and somebody said the last 2 seasons he's played 82 games. The kid is legitimately a baller, bro. The last 3 years, he's just been a baller. Like the kid averaged 21 last year. He shot 35% from the 3-point land. He gave you 4.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists. He's not really like a bad defender. I mean, he's not. I wouldn't say he's a great defender, but he's not somebody you're gonna pick on. And he doesn't miss games. He plays, and he's a baller. I just think it's the system that they plays that makes him only 17 shots per game, where he's not really a volume shooter. Are they making a comeback? What's the score?
Yeah, I think so. They cut it to 12.
So it's a 12-point lead with like 5 minutes to go.
That's a lot of time. They forced OKC into calling the timeout.
We got a ball game while there's
no time left. But again, we're dealing with another stretch where these next 2 minutes.
See what you can do. They are trying. But as you can see, man, OKC has been in full control since the 3rd quarter. Since they went on that little 9-0 run, they hit those 3 3-pointers. They just been in full control. The Pacers brought it down as close as 2 points, but then the OKC Thunder took it back to a lead. So, but again, all these trades shows how the league is just different, Lamont, every year now. So now we have so many different dynamics going into next season, and we have a lot of injuries too. That's going to change a lot of things because Kyrie's not going to come back no time soon. For Dallas, he'll miss a good part of the season, or early part of the season.
Mm-hmm. Tatum,
Haliburton. Yeah, it's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be good. Let's see what happens with Joel Embiid.
Oh, Lillard.
Oh yeah, Damian Lillard. Right, he had an Achilles injury too, right? Was it Achilles?
Yep.
Damn, that's sad, bro.
It's just wear and tear on these players, man. Kicking them in the ass. Can't believe that happened to Haliburton, man.
He said you need to comment the finals, even though I said it's over. It's hard to comment because it's just like we're watching it, we're seeing it. I'm trying. SGA going to the free throw line. Carlisle been putting his hands up the whole game. He been walking around like this, like, come on, Rams, give me something. Carlisle is doing the best job he can do, man. Shout out to Rick Carlisle.
I don't understand how they call these fouls. Like,
they be tic-tac calls on SGA, bro. They really do, bro. 27 points for SGA, 12 assists. He is completely balling. Oh, Chet Holmgren is shutting it down. Shout out to Chet Holmgren. Finally, we get Chet Holmgren playing basketball. Finally, Chet Holmgren is doing his thing. It is crazy, man. It's okay. OKC is still going to pull it out on their home floor. Exactly. Yeah, I don't see how they're going to lose this game.
No, they have to really screw this thing up.
Yeah, they up 14. Oh, my God. Get that out of here. Oh, my God. Jay Williams tried to take it to the left side and got it sent. And here comes Mathurin, and he gets fouled. Oh, my God. Oh, man, this is starting to get a little bit wild here. These guys are playing it out. Again, that's one thing about the Pacers. We all know, right? You're right. You're right about that, Tom. We might as well just keep calling the game because the Pacers don't give up. The Pacers play. The Pacers play. They keep playing no matter what's going on. They keep going at it. He kind of did travel 1-2. No, he didn't. All right. Yeah, that was a 1-2 step.
Damn, that had to hurt.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Yeah, he ran into the to the goal post. Oh. That gotta hurt. That gotta hurt. Oh, they're gonna see. That's what I'm saying, Lamont. This challenging this, like, come on. Now you what? This shouldn't be challenged. What are you challenging? Whether he traveled or not?
Yeah, that's a foul for sure.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, now you're gonna challenge this? What are they challenging? 1, 2. That's foul clean. Those are all clean. That's a foul.
They're challenging the foul call. Yeah, that's a foul. He bumped him on the way up.
1, 2. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that was perfect. He gathered step. He get a gathered step. And yeah, go 1. They gather step, and then boom, they go. Yeah, 2. That was clean. That was a legit play. He gathered the ball. Look, he gathers right there. 1. Yep, 2.
That's good.
That's clean. He gathered the ball. That was clean. But when he gathered the ball, he didn't have a foot on the floor. So the ref sees when he grabs the ball, looks and see what foot's on the ground.
1,
it was his left foot.
That's good. Yeah, see, because you know how you throw that ball out in front of you, let the ball hang, and then when he gathers the ball, 2 steps.
Yeah, exactly.
See, those are advanced moves that a lot of these idiots don't know about. Exactly. 1, 2.
Yeah, they don't know about that.
You can let that ball hang. Once you put that ball out in front of you, you can take as many steps as you want until you grab the ball and gather.
Yeah, they don't understand that you can take as many steps as you want during a live dribble. The only way is when you stop your dribble. So the referee does not count your steps until he sees that you officially stopped your dribble, that you've gathered the ball. And then from there, that foot that's on the floor is considered a 0 step. It don't count. From there, he counts 2 steps. And that was clean as it goes. And they challenged it for nothing because now he's on the free throw line.
But they had to challenge it because that's SGA's 5th foul. And if SGA fouls out, for example, with 4 minutes to go, and the Pacers cut this lead to 10, and now they're leaning on Jalen Williams to close this game, that can get ugly. So it can have an impact. That was a smart – you have to challenge that because SGA is 1 foul away from being out this game. So did he miss it?
Nah, he made the first free throw. So he makes the first free throw, but it's still a 13-point lead, Lamont. Even if he makes this one, it'll be a 12-point lead. SGA does have 5 fouls with 4:11 to go in the fourth quarter. It's a 90-80 ball game with Mathurin on the free throw line. Mathurin makes the second free throw. So we got McConnell, Mathurin, Siakam. Turner has not played at all in the fourth quarter. They just not trusting him. Naismith, Nembhard, and they call a timeout before they get the 5-second violation for bringing in the ball. Oh, wow. Good defense by the Pacers. They playing full court press. Oh, here go Reggie again, wearing the hoodie, long sleeve, underneath the jersey, tucked in halfway. That is a fashion no-no.
Yeah, what's up with the half tuck, man? I don't get the tuck, man. A lot of his fits would be cool if he didn't try to tuck it.
Yeah, he's from California. He's from the Valley, right? He's from somewhere from the Valley. No, he's from South California. Hey, Johnny, Pippen just scored. Pippen just posted that he and Jordan never heard of a Game 7 in the finals. Pippen knows how to troll for real, though. I'll tell you that much. Shout out to Pippen.
Yeah, because they didn't play anybody. I mean,
thank you.
I mean, are you going to allow the Utah Jazz with 2-3 players to push you to Game 7? They didn't have nobody. None of these teams are all-time great teams, man.
None of them.
Not one. Not one is looked at as one of the best teams in all time. And of course, you're not going to get pushed.
Indiana Pacers pushed them to 7 games in 98. The Knicks pushed them to 7 games in 92.
And that's why Jordan said his toughest competition was the Knicks and the Pacers. He never said a finals team. He never – you think they feared the Supersonics this year?
The 96 Supersonics. the 96 Sonics.
Not happening, man. Come on, man. When you don't play nobody, that's kind of what happens.
Oh, my God. Here we go. OKC's trying to score here. They're going to take a wild half-court shot. See, FanDuel got this wrong because they got the Pacers going from left to right instead of right to left.
They just kept them going the same direction from the first half.
Yeah, I know. They didn't switch the possessions, yeah. So here we go. OKC's only up 12 now. It's 3:30 to go. We got McConnell in the paint. 3 seconds. You got to get up the ball. Do something. They get the ball. It's timeout. Pacers got the ball, and they call a timeout with 7 seconds left to go, with 3:33 to go in the fourth quarter. 12-point lead, 93-81. Oh, my God. Mathurin is out there just trying his best. He's hurt, Lamont. He's out here. The young man's trying, bro. He's another young dude, bro. Kid's only 2-3 years in the league. What do you want? Look, he cuts. Never get – look, both guys cut to the same spot. Horrible spacing.
That's what I'm saying. McConnell, when he drives to the middle of the floor with no plan, he just gets himself in, like, run offense. If you're not good enough to go in and create.
Yeah, this game is getting ugly. It's getting real sloppy. It's been kind of sloppy from OKC from the jump. All right, so they win the tip. Oh, they called it a jump ball? What was that?
That's wild right there. I didn't think that was a jump.
What was that? I thought they called a timeout. Oh, wow. So it's OKC ball. SGA's trying to work. He got 5 fouls. They get McConnell on him. No choice. SGA's trying to work. Runner off the glass, misses. Lou Dort pokes the ball out again from behind to McConnell. That's his 7th turnover. Yeah, 3 minutes to go. The crowd is jumping up and down. They're leaving Lou Dort open. Caruso's open. All right, here we go. Williams is open now. He shoots it. He misses. Chet Holmgren with the rebound. They call a foul. Yeah.
Another turnover, man. McConnell, man.
Yeah, OKC good defense. I said that they had to play. They had to get back to playing the OKC defense that we knew that they could play. I said that was a part of the key factors. Like I said, they have to play OKC's brand of basketball, which was swarm on defense, and the Pacers had to play their style of basketball, which they are playing, but they just causing too many turnovers or they're making too many mistakes. So again, the basketball game is a very simple game. It's not that hard. Only some of you guys try to complicate it with all your silliness. At the end of the day, it's a game of rebounding, passing, dribbling, great execution, rhythm, chemistry. The hardest part about basketball is building chemistry. That's the hardest part. Everybody knowing what they're supposed to do, where they're supposed to go, how they're supposed to play, understanding their role. That's the hardest part of basketball. After that, everybody knows how to dribble. Everybody knows how to pass. Everybody knows how to score. Everybody knows how to defend.
Pacers cut it to 10.
Oh, they found a wide open 3-pointer for Siakam? Let me see here. Oh, they find Nimhard. Nimhard's going to pull this up. Yeah, Nimhard loves that step side three-pointer from the left side. He's good at that. 29 feet away, but they let Chet Holmgren go to the all the way to the other side and get a free dunk. Bad transition defense off of the inbounds, too, on top of that. Still a 12-point lead. Oh, but Mathurin makes it a 10-point lead after he drives to the basket. They score very quick. So we got 3 quick baskets within less than like 20 seconds here. But the clock is ticking, and the ref is looking to – oh, they got the ball in. Jay Williams get the ball in. They trap him. He gets it away to SGA. SGA is now going to slow down the clock. 2 minutes away from the OKC Thunder getting their first NBA championship. SGA will be the first guy to win a league MVP, finals MVP, champion at the same time. And also a conference finals MVP. He'll be the first player to do all 4 of those. Naismith officially fouls out of the game. They're sending him to the bench. Yeah, it's a wrap. He kicks the bench. What are you doing? But you almost hurt somebody. Yeah, that's a foul by you. Horrible play by you, Naismith. Yeah. So SGA, and SGA's about to be the first scoring champ and champion in the same season. Since who? Who was the last player to win scoring champ and the champion in the same year? Was it Jordan? No, it was Shaq. No, Shaq won in 2000.
Neesmith's kicking the chair like he didn't do something absolutely stupid.
That's exactly what I said. Why are you kicking the bench? You the one who did something stupid.
Christ, man. Why do you even jump? SGA is backed by the logo. You have to jump for nothing.
Yep, their defense has been great all year. They've been one of the greatest defensive teams we've seen in our lifetime, so we got to give them credit. They fought hard in this finals. They played a very tough opponent, an unorthodox opponent on top of that. But nobody can sit here and break down how the Pacers do what the Pacers do. All we know is that they just play good team basketball and they find ways to win ball games, right? Nobody knows exactly why. We know they shoot good three-pointers, but there's a lot of good three-point shooting teams in the NBA anyways. So, yeah, we're going to give OKC their props. We're going to give SGA his props. He's definitely the finals MVP. He's definitely the league's MVP. And if y'all want to boost people up, y'all got to make him the best player in today's NBA. He's better than Joker. He's better than Giannis. He's better than Luka. He's better than Tatum. Y'all was about to put Haliburton in the top 10. Why can't SGA go from being top 3 to being the dude, to being the guy after winning league MVP, scoring title, best record in the league, all NBA first team, finals MVP, conference finals MVP. It's true. The only thing he didn't do was win all defensive selections. We're a minute and a half away from crowning the OKC Thunder as champions, Lamont. Damn, man. But people are still going to say the conversation is still going to be about Haliburton's injury. You're still going to have some people saying that. Because in reality, as good as SGA played in this game, it's really not him. Which is hard to say because he does have like 12 assists.
Yeah, it's writing on the wall. This, like I say, once you get down by what? They got down by 20 at one point?
Yeah, they were down by 20. 20 is not enough. I think 25 is enough to say that you're really out of it. But they were down because obviously, like you said, because the Pacers are down. Miles Turner's not playing well, shooting well. They don't have Haliburton. So, yeah, to that extent, I see. I
just think you got to play catch up. You waste so much energy. Like if you don't think about if they don't have to play catch up. Let's say it was an 8 or 9 point lead, but then you might be tying the game or taking the lead. But when you're trying to play catch up, you're just bringing it down to 10, and you got a whole nother run to make.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Yeah, Miles Turner, bro. Look, they don't call no fouls. Miles Turner, 6 points, 4 rebounds. Horrible. 23 minutes of play. Horrible play up. The best scorer on the Pacers was Mathurin off the bench, and that's only because he has to play. He normally doesn't play 30 minutes. TJ McCollum played 28 minutes. He had 16 points, but 7 turnovers. The Pacers, as a team, had 22 turnovers. I'm sorry, 19 turnovers.
That's
19.
A foul.
They didn't call it.
Jesus.
Six turnovers only for the for the Thunder. So, again, both teams didn't shoot well in this game. Pacers are shooting 41% from the field. OKC shooting just under 41%. Excuse me. Man, this is sad, man. This is bad, man. They just messed it all up for us, man. This is really bad, man. But that injury was really sad, man.
Especially with how Haliburton was playing.
He came out firing, bro. He came out firing, man. That's it. Timeout. I mean, a turnover by Mathurin. That's the 20th turnover. Naismith is crying. He has tears in his eyes. And y'all be having the nerve to say these guys don't care. Y'all have the nerve to say these guys don't care. Naismith is crying. This is a young man giving his heart out. Fouled out of what? 4 finals games? So you know he's trying. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lamont, that's why they're showing the heave. Look. They got him shooting the ball from here. But they said he shot it on the other side of the rim. But that's because they got the OKC Thunder going left to right. So when they shoot the ball, they still got them making it on the left goal though.
I think they do that sometimes when I forgot when they do that. That happens a lot on these things, but I don't know what they do, how they track players or whatnot, but sometimes it does it like that. But the main thing is it's definitely pretty accurate on how it calls the game. I ain't gonna lie. So
yeah, it was good. I'm gonna again starting next year. I'm gonna be doing more of this on Playback TV to watch the games and with you guys that way. Again, if you have a league pass, Playback TV is the place to be. So starting next year, we're gonna do a lot more play-by-play games here on Goat James Kingdom, and but it'll be more on playback. But it'll still be streaming on YouTube. Okay, there go my dark chocolate. She's the first time I seen her smile the whole series. Dark chocolate, what's up, hon? There you go, girl. Who is that? She's like an OKC Thunder trainer or something like that, boy. She's so fine. All right, man. It's all 30 seconds away, man. 103-87. OKC is on their way to being NBA champions of the 2025 NBA season. They emptied out their bench. The crowd is excited. Oh, they get a turnover. Here goes Mathurin again. Mathurin is trying his best. Come on, man. Let's end this game, Mathurin, before somebody else get hurt, bro. Leave, man. It's just a wrap. It's a wrap, man. Thunders are champions, man. Give it to them, man. Shout out to them, man. They did it. All off of, and guess what? All because of, oh, look, Jalen Williams is crying. He can't believe it. All because Kawhi Leonard didn't want to play with LeBron James. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. If Kawhi Leonard decided to play with LeBron James in 2019, the OKC Thunder would have never had to trade Paul George over to the Clippers, which led to the OKC Thunder team having all of these star players on their roster and putting together a solid team 5 years later to be the NBA champions.
If they actually listened, because remember, Doc Rivers was trying to convince them we don't need Paul George. Like, we should just ride it out with SGA. He was trying, but they were adamant about bringing in Paul George. So, I mean, because
they wanted Kawhi, because they weren't going to get Kawhi without it. Kawhi was trying to get somebody there. And Paul George was the only guy that they could get to make sure Kawhi could show up.
Yeah.
That's it, y'all. Time ticking. 2-1-0. NBA Finals is over. Game 7 Finals finish 103-91. OKC Thunder will raise the Larry O'Brien Trophy. They are full champions as they are giving each other props on the basketball court. They're shaking each other's hands as Michael Jordan requires that, because that's what we do now in NBA. We don't want to be sore losers like Michael Jordan. Bulls said the Detroit Pistons was. You have to shake hands. We have to be the soft league that we are. We have to face our abuser, because Jordan said that you must do that. So here we go. They're going to bring out the trophy. They're going to bring out everything. It is official. The OKC Thunder have won Game 7 of the NBA Finals 2005. They got the hats. They're giving them their shirts. The confetti is falling. Toppin and them are crying because they know as close as they were to winning an NBA championship, ladies and gentlemen, the Pacers were far away. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's one thing I got to agree with Draymond Green when he said that unless you win the NBA Finals, you are completely far away from being a champion. You are not there. You are still far away. Even as the runner-up, you still have a lot A lot to figure out this offseason for the Pacers. But again,
That's
that's
big
it, y'all.
focus. Man. That was
Yeah,
big
man.
right there, man. They had like you said, man, it came down to that turnover battle was the nastiest part right there, 21-7. That's gonna come back to haunt because the foul count was practically even. Even the free throws was pretty much even if you look at it.
Mm-hmm.
But man, them turnovers are gonna come back to haunt the Pacers, man. And I think that's where having Haliburton changes a lot of that.
Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, look, you gotta give OKC some props. They got 14 steals, right? 8 blocks. So they did a good job defensively playing the OKC Thunder defense that we know that they play. SGA leader for 29 points. Hartenstein got on the boards.
I didn't know.
Mathurin was out there hustling. He was trying his best to win the game. SGA 12 assists and 29 points, remarkable. Holmgren stepped up in this game. He finally did his thing as a big man. Yeah, man, big time. Look, TJ McConnell, 7 turnovers.
Look at that, 7 turnovers. And I said it before. I said, man, he is so turnover prone, man. It can get ugly if he's out there a long time. And it definitely got ugly for him. He turned into a turnover machine. 7 turnovers.
They got Haliburton didn't go to the hospital. He still stayed there. They just showed him right now. He's giving his boys dap as they go back to the locker room. McConnell's mother hugs him as he tries, as they console him. He crying. Man, they were making fun of Bosh when Bosh was crying. His mother's consoling him. Man, get away, get away. She's like, get away.
Damn.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, man, Pacer fans crying. Why is they walking past Haliburton? McConnell gave it his all, man. McConnell, you gave it your all, man. You fucked up, but you gave it your all. That's all you can do, bro. You got to give the team some props that you're playing on the other side. It's not like, you're prone to making, I mean, like you said, he does have a lot of turnovers, but still at the end of the day, bro, you got to give OKC their props. They have active hands. They hustle on defense. They pay attention to what you do. They do a good job of doing what they do. Shout out to the Pacers, though, man. The Pacers gave us a tough battle, man. It was tough, man. It was tough, man. But again, look at Holmgren, 5 blocks. And I don't know why Turner was taken off the floor, bro. I don't know what happened to Turner. They just legitimately told Turner, we don't need you. They're getting ready for the presentation. They're talking to the ugly shoes that SGA wears, and he got the golden shoes on his chest now. That is ugly. Oh, what kind of crappy hat is that? Come on, NBA, you could do a better job with the hats. Playoff career high, 12 assists, 1 turnover. That's how you redeem yourself, ladies and gentlemen. And if y'all say anything about him going 8 of 27 from the field, and you a Kobe Bryant fan, you know you're going to get the exposure. Shout out to him, man. MVP of the league, MVP of the finals, champion, best player in the NBA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Y'all take that with y'all. I don't want to hear none of y'all zesty Jeffrey logic. Got to give him the credit, man. They did it, man.
Look, keep it 100 with the. That's funny as hell.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe should have lost in the first round, according to the zesty Jeffrey.
Jeffrey logic.
It's the same thing, according to them.
No, it's better to lose in the first round. This is worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's better to lose in the first round. You probably should have lost.
Mm-hmm. So technically,
Max
technically,
said I was hating on the Thunder. I wasn't hating on the Thunder.
Who said that? Was that Mac Def or Max said that? Who said
no,
that?
Max said I want my apology. I don't hate on teams. Just because I pick against a team or I say that I criticize it, that's not hate. It's just a fact.
Damn, Lamont. So the Knicks had a better season than the Pacers.
You said who? Yeah, the Knicks. Yeah,
the Knicks had better season.
Yeah, by the Jordan logic, man. But no, the Thunder. The Thunder did. They did what they were supposed to do. They could have easily choked this away, but it still won't feel right. It just won't feel right knowing that if Haliburton played, we looking at a very different game, man. And that was obvious from the start. And so that's the bittersweet part of it, man. And the Pacer and all them Pacer players know. There's a good chance that they will never get back here again, especially with Haliburton having to sit a whole year. And I mean, next season's complete wash. And if you're under contract with the Pacers, you got to know that next season, at best, you're looking at being a 6th seed and marginal without your best player. You're not getting back to the finals. There's no trade that you can make to save this. And it's just that's why it's shitty, man. When you lose.
Yeah, it's just sad. Yeah, it's sad. That's sad, man. Wait a minute. How the hell they got a NBA Finals commercial with Haliburton? I mean, with this guy holding up the Finals trophy. The fuck?
Oh,
SGA. They just showed him holding up the NBA Finals trophy, the Finals MVP trophy.
It wasn't
a commercial.
Finals MVP?
No, the Conference Finals MVP is a big one. He was holding the Finals MVP trophy just now.
Hold on, let me see. What commercial are you looking at?
I'm looking at right now. ABC, they're talking about it right now. It was the start of the commercial. It's not even like a commercial. It's like a.
You talking about that trophy with the net?
Oh no, it's a Converse commercial. It just went off. He said, "Bandwagon OKC fan in the building."
Hold on, let me see.
He said, "Look, I saw that too." He said, "I saw that too." Yeah.
I'm looking at it now.
It's in the front part of the commercial. It's the beginning part of the commercial. They show him with Lita Salters and everything with the same outfit she was wearing just now, and then they show him holding up the trophy. It was a quick glimpse.
Are we that far behind?
No, again, if you see the commercial, if it's a Converse commercial with SGA, yeah, you're on the right commercial, but you got to back it up. I don't know if you can back it up. I don't know if you can rewind on YouTube TV, which I think you should.
I don't know. YouTube TV is cool, but it's definitely not as good as Sling TV.
But the thing with Sling TV don't have the same amount of channels. I heard YouTube has more channels, has better channels, and has more.
It does, but Sling, the quality of their channels, like there's just not like with YouTube TV. It seems like it's the playback is way behind everybody else's and everything.
I see.
Sling
yeah, I see
TV, I would be almost exact with the scoreboard, with this FanDuel scoreboard. Or ahead of it.
That's it. They're happy for SGA. And that's another thing I like about the OKC Thunder team is the chemistry that they have. How they all believe in one another, how they root for one another. They really do a good job. Yeah, they're really a good team, man. They got good chemistry, man. You got to give them some props, man. I like the OKC Thunder team, man. Again, it would have been nice to see how it would have went with Haliburton because they really got tested, but it is what it is, man. Shout out to them, man. They're the champions, and we just got to give them props. And they're definitely going to be the favorites going into next year because I don't see them losing anybody.
Angry Mexican says SGA didn't need Wade, Pippen, or Shaq to do it, but he did need one of the greatest defenses in NBA history.
What is he talking about?
He's just basically saying he didn't need help, but it's just like, no, he did need. He had help. He had arguably one of the best defenses in NBA history helping.
Exactly, and show me when Dwayne Wade was all NBA and all defensive team in the same year. The only person who did that was Shaq and Pippen for Kobe and Mike. Wade didn't do that for LeBron. Jalen Williams is an all NBA player and all defensive player, y'all. Y'all got to stop acting like Jalen Williams is not one of the best players in today's NBA. But again, a lot of these guys make their arguments predicated on rankings, on silly rankings that are not official. Yeah, no, but give it out to the SGA team, man. They're great. They're a great team. Is that the owner of the team?
Say that again.
Is that the owner right now that they were all doing that too? I guess that's the owner.
In the blue shirt?
Yeah, in the blue shirt.
It probably is because I know that's Sam Presti in the tie.
Yeah, in the tie. Yeah, that's the owner because they gave him the trophy. They usually give the owner the trophy first. Oh man, I remember doing this in 2K, whooping on my friends, winning the championship in our 2K season. Damn, the confetti falls, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we all play for. This is what y'all say it's all about right here. Winning the NBA the championship. And now you have a true champion in the OKC Thunder, a great ball club, well-built ball club. They have a league superstar. They have one of the best coaches in the NBA. They have one of the best organizations in the NBA as far as the GM goes and everything that goes along with it. So shout out to them, man. Congratulations to the OKC fan base. You guys are champions. You suffered through a lot. You had the KD days, you had the Russell days, you had the Paul George days. This all comes into play. And you know, it's another thing too. Chris Paul helped them out as well too. If they didn't get Chris Paul for that one season where he taught them so much as a veteran, and he gave SGA so much knowledge. SGA also says that as well, that he learned so much from Chris Paul being a part of that team.
Somebody asked a good question about their roster if they gonna make any moves.
Yeah.
Let me see where they look.
I don't see they have to.
Let me see what they're looking at, because they definitely not. They're not top 10 in salary.
No, because they don't have to worry. They don't have to worry about Jalen Williams till after next year.
They pretty much have everybody locked. They have everybody locked up under contract for next year. They don't have one main player.
Mm-hmm. They're good.
Yeah, their entire core. They can, if they choose to do so, they can bring back everybody and not blink an eye. And it's not gonna. They're not looking into any major contractual decisions until 26-27, and that's gonna be for Dort, which Dort's probably is gonna go down in salary, and then Hartenstein. I can't believe Hartenstein's making $28 million per season. So. Yeah, and
they gave him a big deal. That's why the Knicks lost him, because of that. The Knicks couldn't pay him. That's why they lost him.
Yep, and then Chet Holmgren, obviously his rookie deal is going to be up, but outside of that, and then they got their heavy hitters. I mean, they got SGA locked up till 26-27. Hold on, Jalen Williams he's going to be up for his rookie deal with Chet. Mm-hmm. So yeah, they next year they can literally come back with the same team.
That's what I'm saying. Yep. And after that, that's when they can start letting players go so they can keep Jay Williams and Chet.
Yeah, and by that time you've been max. You didn't used up Hartenstein. Hartenstein probably won't have much left in the tank.
Mm-hmm.
So
exactly.
You could probably let him go, and that's $28 million. You can clear off your salary if you let him go. So they'll have a way to create the money, because by the time Hartenstein is gone, I'm sure they would have found a young guy to coach up to replace him.
Yep. Now, the problem is now is that when SGA contract comes up, he's going to be up for the Supermax, which is going to be like $750 million.
Yeah, but that's not till 27, 28. I mean,
yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know, I mean, like I said, but the main thing for them is that they can bring this same core back for the 25-26 season. And with so many teams with their stars hurt, I mean, there's a potential for them to do the same thing again, because I mean, I don't see any teams making any significant of enough moves to where I can just say that they're going to be better than OKC, or they can compete with OKC.
Wow. Yo, they legitimately had this same angle that I'm watching right now. They literally had it on the commercial just like 5 minutes ago. I don't know how the hell that was on the damn commercial. That is weird as hell, bro.
Yeah, I think we're just on a big delay.
Yeah, we probably are. It is what it is, though. I mean, again, like I tell people, man, this is all great for basketball. This is a great team. I'm happy for the NBA. This was a great NBA season. We had so many things to discuss. It started off kind of whack. You know, I didn't like the fact that the Bucks didn't celebrate the in-season tournament. They just muffed that up, and I hope no team ever does that again. I hope every team celebrates the in-season tournament like they should. And all in all, it was a great season. The Luka trade did kind of did change the aspect of the season a little bit. I'm not gonna lie there, as far as talking and interest into the league, which they were claiming no one was interested in. All of a sudden, all we do is trade one player. Now everybody's all of a sudden interested in the NBA. All of a sudden, so the NBA did a great job, man. The finals ratings were remarkable. Did I show you the finals ratings for Game 4 and 5, Lamar? Did you see on the last stream when I was showing them how even for cable television they were doing better? Like they were. Yeah. So the NBA is doing fine. And I'm quite sure for Game 6 and 7, the ratings were the same, because the ratings went up for Game 4 and 5 compared to the one in Games 1 through 3. So again, the NBA is in great position, man. This is all greatness, man. So.
Yeah, I don't look at I think all the people that play into the rating stuff is just people looking to try to find something negative to say, because there's so many, like I say, it's very easy to understand. There's so many ways to watch the NBA without having to go to cable TV that none of the numbers that you look at are going to look normal because like what Gil told me, the most valuable thing now in sports is the playbacks. It's not the live play.
Yeah.
It's the rewatchability of it and how many people actually go back to rewatch it. So like this NBA final, there's people that sleep right now on the other side of the globe. They're not going to watch this until, for another 4 or 5 hours, but they're going to watch the playback. So the numbers for this globally, the NBA is going to be counting these numbers for the next 2 weeks before they have an official number globally with the streamings, with the playbacks, with the live, and then they'll have a good idea how well it did. But if you just go off pure cable TV, you're not going to get an accurate assessment of it.
Oh wow! So it says here that that Jalen Williams and SGA put up the most points for a duo in an NBA Finals since LeBron and Kyrie in 2016, and they had the second most all time since the merger, just ahead of the Bulls in '93 with Scottie Pippen and Mike. So like I told you, man, these two kids are the future of the NBA. This is the next duo, the best duo in the NBA right now, if we really want to say that. Until LeBron and Luka can do something, but even at that, we can't say LeBron's part of the best duo of anything. And LeBron's damn near 50. So we just got to do a better job. Yo, Hartenstein is holding his baby. His baby's dead asleep on his arms. Baby dead sleep. Oh, man. Yeah, again, it was sad, man, right? We all saw Haliburton's injury. We all saw him go down. We all felt it. And, we'll see, man. We'll see. Hey, back-to-back, we never know. OKC is definitely the favorites going into next year. But like we just said, their whole roster is going to be back. So
yeah, that slow-mo look at Haliburton going down is so nasty to watch.
Yeah, I can't watch it. Oh my God. Oh, my God. All right, so are you ready to end the stream, Lamont?
Yeah, man, it's time to shut it down, man.
It's time to shut it down.
Great season. We got to figure out how I'm going to clickbait the Jordan fans throughout the summer, man. Oh, we got the NBA draft coming up. I'm be doing NBA draft coverage.
Okay, do the NBA draft. That's fine. There's always ways to do it, bro. There's always stuff to talk about. There's always basketball. This is the time where we do our rankings. We start calculating players' careers again because now everybody got their career settled. It's all said and done. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff during the offseason as well here for GOAT James Kingdom. And again, you guys know who we are. I'm A. Johnny the Exposer. That's Lamont of FYF Sports Debate. I'm of GOAT James Kingdom. We do this all the time. So please subscribe to both of our channels, GOAT James Kingdom, FYF Sports Debate, FYF Sports Debate Clips. Follow us on all other platforms. As you guys know, we're all over the place. And obviously, make sure you check out for all of Lamont's live streams throughout the week on the FYF Sports Debate. But also check out the GOAT James Kingdom live streams on FYF and on GOAT James Kingdom. You know we go live every Friday night with the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. We also go live Saturday nights and on Sunday afternoons, which you saw us live this past Sunday here. And again, we also have the Alan Powell Show on Wednesdays. So again, we are the best thing going on the internet. You guys make sure to check us out all the time right here, man. Peace and blessings. Lamont, this was great, man. I appreciate you. We'll be doing this again. So y'all have fun, man. Peace and blessings. Great finals, great NBA seasons. Much love from FYF and GJK, y'all.
All right, y'all.